Nonsia abo aha Asempa 94.7 FM and na Jordan motivational Monday. Na ochefu for kra na yashase a bibia ekoso kama yemfasida ema basa yiadom on Nigeria tata amenedai moja edia frusani aketema eda abodwem na February 23, 2016 ebrano ewie se yemamu ene amahoro so agudiem ensem no ye kabom ede amao 2026 enti shanonso emame mesra okase ade ebre no obeti emamu ensem kakra sanso ena amanane agudie mu nsem nyina no ye ka bom na ye de aba abesomo anopai mesra okase etwa ne ho de a na baabia betimi ahwe me ama bibia akoso no eye YouTube emprempre oba YouTube I honso edem Asempa 94.7 obetimi ahwe me enti se wo maya bomodin se obeba na wabehwe ama bibia akoso o multi TV nso kase edem a etwa ne ho ama bibia akoso ensema anopai edi adencheche ewo kasiem no naposo ebi eni wode wani echiem ewo Black Queens de a na chese players mako ensia anya call up edi kan kra omode omoni echiem ewo UAE Pink Ladies Tournament no omonso ekosia kan emumienu eye local players a yede ho nsem so eba abeto anim yede ni abetwem ewo nsem fufom ye call Black Stars a eye owura ni di ene curtain so ede ni hawa odi ewo prepare etodwa ewo eye Black Stars ahead of World Cup no or the same kakran so atudwa ewo ye be call the Ghana Premier League after set na wotwe awie mediama eso eyi ni de efiri ho heart of folk so eyi ni de efiri ho no amasesi ade Kumasi Asante Kotoko enya ni ti edidim eno so ho nsem eba ewo kasiem ye be call amanone na yahwe Barcelona after set Madrid ebo at the bridge no Barcelona so aban so back as sesi ade obehwe log no ewo La Liga no ma omo edi omo hina eno so eye nsem a yede ebebro abra yede ani atwem ewo bodo ibo na yede amanone ensem kakran so etudwa ede amao we ene ensem bia editi a yede ni nchiemu eba abesomo se Asempa Sports News at 6 a bibia so ekoso motivational Monday so ama wonso no wahu se de ensem no esi etie enti kame ho na yemfa kase ni nchiemu emrahye no so se kase okenkanfo a obeteme nka no medi Dennis Asamoah producer on na no gina na so a ohwe se de be ya kase betimi aba wabobo no Mr. Ko Mensa the Dotman enso aye na famu de samufo no Eric Asiedu Bodi kejuwa nankasa enso asone so a yede enesom no nso eba besom wa ama bibia nso akoyi ede amount kame ho na yemfa kase ni chemu emra yeda ho aba yesamu akwaba ede ba kase no eso
Asempa Sports News at 6.
Abusuafo yare kasia no nchiemu etu anim ene anopadia na ententem so no yebewuram e Black Queens aboboa no nyame eya adoma eye February bossmin de toso aduonu enwotwe ayade a Pink Ladies Cup no ebetodwa e UAE eno ena Kim last ede ne mabawa makomako aduonu ensia atimi abetodwa na sa squad ebebo aze no ena emunsia wei eye bra edikan kra omo atimi apomode enya call up e ho ode wani atwem e ababawa ni din Rosebar ono eye goalkeeper chi ewo Turkey sanso na oba ye local scene dia na chese ampem da kwa amaba mienu enso enya call up ababa wa ni din ene Ajegapina Zakaria ni din APM sanso ena Dina Amwako we ene mabawa mienu a local scene no omudin atimi APM a Kimla said omo call for the Pink Ladies Cup na no ebetodwa ewo UAE eno achi no ababa wa ni din ene Alexandra Emefa Tei enso eka ho sanso ena Sharon Samson enso ababa wa odini nkwi ewo United States of America ono so ni din APM urem ewo Helena alom ababa wa ni din ene Helen Helen Alomenu enso enya call up no bi enti we ene mabawa makomako ensia ene nedikan a omonso enya call up omode omoni echem ewo UAE hye no se tournament no ade a ye group no ye ne Hong Kong ede bepem so Russia na Tanzania omunyina abo adamu a February 28 no tournament no etofo na nyame eya adoma match 6 so no etimi aba na wieye enti we ene mabawa omonso atadwufo wa omate da omokhore sene obetimi akoyi ede amomo call up no eba no ye atudwa edi ama so ampem da ko ababa wa ni din ene Dina Amwakonsu din etimi etodwa na ye no edi nkomo no odi aseda ema nyankopon esa kire ni readiness ahead of a tournament a ebetodwa e o UAE
maniji bebre ya mi asese na yere me ho a me dey aka praise na me cause so me ban mo dey say me dey come na dey be mo cause so me ka mo bi so esta fe dey ya saba bonde o sta tell be by the kakra no anya babu won ma uti na babu ba so na e try say me mo babu ade na dey see me say me ye no o say no na me ye so minister kra na me dey say dia lokra na me mo babu na so o ma dey show ma oni bi e dey ade show ko ande we dey do ade be china minister ba e dey a obebu babu ba so na for so me na me dey nko kwa ni be nti bona bi si me dey say me bobo bi a me not try bia so na ye me na babu bia na ye no training so we ko training
we dina amwako ababawa esiakan ede ma ampemdakoa ena ate ne no ye free ho na ye de kase no awuram area maude a na ba bia ye kono the Ghana Football Association owura nidin ene ket ES Okreku president ede ma federation no ono so edi ya kakra yawa odi na se enche wonim se ade a World Cup no twumbo so me no ebetimi atofom na match bosumi ya ye hwese Nyankopon bekan ono wage etata na yetimi awuram no no na ye preparation ni na betimi astarte na ahwese ne oma ekodia na sisi prakakra ha Black Stars mrantia ye gidi yese so mu kire mo na so a on betimi akon ede ama man no abrantia ni din ene Mohammed Salisu what say wanya ni prayer team doctor ede atudwa se ebe ya din be nwanwa se World Cup no betimi akọ sanso ena Francis Ebu no nso enya ni prayer no aportie no enya emai Mohammed Kudus enso eguso a ohwese ahodin ebetimi aba eno no wura no achiuma yaw kakra kwapa etimi abedon ye na ojidie mapase kwa bia so no nyo betimi atene ede ama Ghana abra ye ko World Cup no.
And everybody is concerned about the number of players in the medical room as we speak now. But I'm very positive. I'm a very positive person. I always believe that everything and anything is possible. And our job is to work as much as we can. Our job is to pray as much as we can for the Almighty God to bless us. And we leave the rest to Him. I mean, we do our part. And we know that our part will be enough to make Ghana proud.
We FA President Kate ES Okreku and our team in Kano. Shannon to set match boss minimum no yene Australia Germany no yankufa kesi ya yewe sa hodeni betimi aba ama Ghana aye no so free ho ye free on near the any atrium the Ghana Premier League there na chese match day 23 no match se tutu dwano ye de honsep eba abetu anim na Heart of Oak etra UG Stadium ye nra any brekum Chelsea ede pem so match no ekọ na wie no na Heart of Oak any Chelsea apacha ne akacha omo etipenko eno na match no awie yemu no coach anidi ene Didi Dramani so ede etu dwa se nura de ohwese nyoma esi ekọ ye de a na ese omo ankasa destiny na show mo nsem we chances omo nya ya na ese nkomutimi ebo modern ema go ball no bi etimi eto atena se de be ya enka ye wie ye no ye meka referee ni bibia ho asem.
We still need to improve on our decision making. Those very key moments of the game. I think that we had every opportunity to have at least scored a goal, if not more, but to score a goal and then we don't control the outcomes. We can control how we have to do, how we have to set up, but the decisions we don't. Sometimes we score from set pieces, sometimes if the delivery does not come in the right way. That was a challenge. It is all about the decisions we make in very key moments of the game. I think that we need to really improve, but we still think that
we Didi Heart of Oak coach and our team in Canada. I can see no air course no under 67 minutes. A branch Mauli Wayo incident be a course no and no Emma fans no a coco a pie pass a referee no Edio Munya one Japanese and farmer mo binum crano a total object Erico Agopramana so a match in a corner we no has supporters be an almost cocoa pie no or monso modem or more edit to draw any
penalty when penalty. You know you say about a penalty. A penalty Kuwasia anybody. We went to penalty. Asempa for me, you not in your attract. And yes, you really back. You have a trophy about draw. You have a trophy here, Lucy. Asempa for me, and yes, I'm telling Mama has I try at the setting beer. Has somebody said, if for you, not in the other, and find to a penfra. But we are penalty. Kuwasia, the magic penalty now. And yet, baby, not many direct. Malu, I am tough on Canada. We are damaged. Sorry, so now I'm done. You cannot join it. Well, kotoba na ya ball we a penalty
na fi me na ball a show so performance and go kwa second half ni your say game kwa mai obian koso wow card when you card back point wow anya fine we people say obian na me here ya pass stadium also I want to am see me back because referee no be go free.
We have supporters been so some mode etuja after say can see no ewiema na akoye etipenko no mesro media man so etina media man etufa ekopiem e Sama boy ene Samates edepem so eno so call na wie no obia antimi amfa bo anto ne yonko atena kotoko ewrem ewo wanchi ene young apostles edepem so 90 minutes no kotoko esi form after say has for etwetwe omo sa no omo ekwohye young apostles eka mienu a young apostles so antimi anti coach ani din ene prince ya owusu echima omo corona pressure ewo mo so pa but said ye tie no ye woma na banti mrantie no so akonkode a e ma kotoko etimi ejiro mo na so a goals mienu epiema young apostles entimi antimu adabraka.
This is my first win. Definitely make people recognize what I can do. Yeah, there was a pressure. The players themselves, they felt it. So we tried to talk to them to forget about the pressure and then concentrate on the formation that I want to play. And they listen to us. When we had our 2 goals, that's when it shows a lot. So we're okay with it. Now the men that we have, when they listen and listen carefully, they definitely perform. That's what it is.
We kotokotene Prince ya usu after game no nesma de to dwa I don't know Mr. match day 23 no na no memory that the first vision at nafie ehye Bechem United e kam yensa omo etimu mienu nra match set to form no out of folk any Chelsea ebo draw ewo ho atipenko bando out of Lions any bibia any Ghost Stars e call na wie no na Ghost Stars ahye mienu ama Lions so atimu bako ewo fie aduana so etna domane ho United e ko atipenko Carolina United hye mienu 11 wonders Entimi Ansimu Adabraka Samates 1986 ene mediema enso ekon atipenko Baseke Holy Stars ehye Swedo All Blacks e kabako a Entimi Anti Young Apostles tenafie kotokot kotian e kamienu a ehonso Entimi Antimu bako kra Nations ene Dreams FC so ebo 1-1 after match day 23 ni susupon no ene die kwan so sei ene tie mediema edikan omo 45 points Gold Stars toso mienu 42 Accra Heart of Folk etoso miensa omo so ewo 40 points urem dia na said your toso e 9 no eye kotoko omo 38 points Aduana toso enum 37 Samates etoso nsia omo so ewo 36 Carolina United toso so 34 points Bando out of Lions etoso eye enwotwe omo so ewo 30 points Nkoro no eye Vision omo ewo 30 the toso do eye Bechem United 29 points Holy Stars toso do bako 29 points Nations etoso edumienu omo 28 points and Dreams FC etoso edumiensa omo 27 points All Blacks etoso do 927 the toso edunum eye Brekum Chelsea 27 Young Apostles toso do nsia 26 All United toso do nso omo 23 points the toso edun wotwe no 11 wonders omo nso no le mano mako enkono ne kito omo ewo ho enti eno so ho nsem kakra eno no ye ram ewo interschools games there na chese odi wani achiem ewo Swedru a na Central Region no ade a interschools games etimi etodwa na enumu ena school ni a ono eco school ewo Ewutu Obrachre Senior High and Technical School abrantie so no tournament na say interschools no ekoso no ninu school fo bi ekoto share no so a na enye bete kura eho ohwe video na ebi eto abo na ebi huru gina abrantie ekon so a me no ka say yesi baby abrantie na eda no ade a ano eden pa eno ne ebo modern ema reporter ni din ani Kofi Aje nso etwa mfonyi ede mae ewo de wuram ewo Swedo na yenko na yentie Kofi Aje reporter de emae
you see when it's a to a black secondary school was checked anyway to the West District Central Region. Now I work in international competition. I am also do Agora West Lansing and also 50 maintain. About that I am also do business school FSSB. I want to paint people on the organization as athletics as a facilities that which may accommodate a woman and I require a 15 now, the third and I was taking for the also do school of business for the Colombian misunderstanding. I know and also do business school for the other. I will cover him. I don't competition and I'm also much of move for attacking and also stake for Colana. We will have the program locacy. In the respect international competition, I will also do a stake for students and I will also do school of business. I will open the market. That's a new deal. I don't think I've got a similar to two a new to the Papa Quite 3 minutes on the hospital. Like I said.
Kofia J amane body emaye eno no yekọ amanane na wo amanane ensem no okọ Spain dia na tese na wotwi awie Madrid ekoto emane Osasuna fo ekọ na wie no Osasuna twa mu eka mienu omo etimu baako Barcelona enso ebo moden etwa Levante eka miensa Levante entimi ansimu adabraka me no ka say die ohwe susupo na Barcelona fo abedikan with 61 points Madrid etoso mienu omo nso ewo 16 points ama table no atene ewo ho enti no ensem kwakra okwa amanone enso eba sanso na wo England no nsam dodo na efiri wo eba but sheno nso se Eric Asiedubuadi eba betena se na ensem bi e wa amanone no odi nchimu no nyina nso atimi asomo mesira Ghana's Myxtro enche oba abegina gwa sheno nso se ensem a kasie oteye no yekọ Black Queens na se mabawa makomako ensia anya call up edikan kra mu mienu eye local base players a yede ho nsem ebesomo FA president Keto Creek nso edi yaw ewo pra etodwa ewo Black Stars aboboa no Abraide ni ebetwum World Cup Ghana Premier League out of folk ene media performance no wedi kan ria tudwa se amakotoko nso enyaniti edidima yede ho nsem ebeso Barcelona afro logo na omudi omohene we nyina ensem a yekabom se Asempa Sports News at 6 ene motivational Monday no yede eba ebeso mo mesira okase no ha yede ebesi ama Ghana's Myxtro atoaso but se no se etwa ne ho a na se YouTube Asempa 94.7 onso betimi amonitor Dennis Asamoah Alatula medikase no esia
The ultimate sports show.
I'm Gusa. What all a bankola? Emma Kumasi sensational confessor. Good morning. Hello, Alaji.
Hello, Monsieur.
Morning.
Morning.
Asempa. Alaji, what you saying?
Alaji,
me buy me bokaka. Me say me buy me bokaka.
Oh, who's it?
See me back in face and me bokaka.
Oh boy. We are there, so.
Say me nimbo.
But the
ultimate sports show.
Hello, good morning.
Pepa.
Asempa FM.
Current award winner.
General PK on radio.
The club Ghana Hedina, I drawn upon Quadia. Asempa Sports, the ultimate sports show. And no, and I'm Ghana tuning the tune. Tukwa Burushi, Okanshi, Kaneshi. Peshi, Loko da Akuma, Dansoma, Akuma, Akutema, Bebia. Super, Obuduate.
That's super, Medamaso Asip. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Papa Myxtro, award winner.
Kweku Willison, emotional intelligence.
I wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate you since Monday, but I've not been able to come through. Kafra. So you were nominated and you never advertised it for even a single second.
Debbie Mama Sukra.
Debbie Mama
I said, no.
And you go full advertising. So the names were not even mentioned. Also, oh, yeah, Papa, come up here with the I don't know. You have polished this, friend saying. Sports sector now one what policy no say who did some kind of finesse be abba give no unya unya mane keke interviews kwa unya unya ne keke say pungent questions na ubisa why are they nyamisha only award no dem on
me da see emotion
we the turn be unya nko nwie
e be say turn o
too much asase turn the copa
Sarakatema mamami eka marieke posotayana. Guys,
Elizato.
Whosoever beats the drums of war must prepare to dance for the warrior. When the rhythm of any music changes, the dancers must change their dance steps. Champion Myxtro and Pennyforcing and one of the greatest sports presenters in this country. No more branch Myxtro Dianka one. They said Wako Pentecost or any sports news I won't take that. What things without fear or favor, comprehensive analysis. What you say for money taxi drivers. That's how it is a house of phone straight dress. Champion Myxtro.
In the name of Jesus, let us pray. Father, please walk with
so Yatrase live was Asempa 94.7 Konya no. The Monday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Yebre and now so. Now weekend no mami misana eti saying weekend no net saying there is a Julian Pombasa Yadom Nadaroma baby ana wobia na bibia e koso wano pa. Today Monday the 23rd day of February the year 2026 and Yatrase larger in supremacy anope so yede enedia no so edi Asia wo ewojumedi no so. We are live on the YouTube page. Asempa 94.7. Asempa 94.7. Live on the YouTube page. Yami hona yentumi eni enkomo bebrina. O messages ne wadin change na no o de fa wo de ba. Ye beje bread to me akinkan ni na adope e o show no so e de amount. Samson via WhatsApp no 0243 553536 0243 553536 and no lines are WhatsApp messages lines no no obetimi do dia for now dia ba na yetumi edin komo pa ye be kwa manane na the major European leagues no already alabo boni nyina so they say Tottenham Hotspur minim say relegation on peso muko say saying the city o Arsenal so ye di kan aka ye gusua ka de saying the city etie e wo ho and United gina kono oko Italy and in Spain games e wo ho nyina aladika boni nyina so ye be hwe ho e wo amano na fe yetumi edi nkomo kakra e wo de course nyina na Madrid de sifo say tam or the sifom yeba na yabedi san komonom Samsung here in Ghana the Ghana Premier League, the Access Bank Division 1 League. Now interestingly Kaninja Park Academy eche dwarfs share no Emma Ashanti Gold 04 enso kodin kunim Emma Nsupunu Fidelity enso share ewo ho say nneoma sesa in that particular zone adope ye de san komono e de ba ewo dwumade so na ya hwe House of Folk so de dene kotoko ekonya 3 maximum points and afi baby any Gold Stars a shock of the fixture and okoji maximum points ewo Pando Heart of Lions on Sano and Tina just fixture say by summer test in mediama 0-0 and the Korea any other interesting games are a buy na I don't pay ye mamo fixtures from na fe enkoma e course each and every venue I don't pay ya boabo anwa ye de hun seminar no e de ebrewo e wojumade so. Now one particular discussion I don't pay a major on a table I was here dim komo ni didn't ye pa student any woman games are woman call in their zones say yes super zonals say yeah regional games na obehwe na school we ni school we a clash here na yache bi akoda na ba ko na ye bono in fact ba ku bi video apie abontre no ehu papa say yache student ba ko na all battle for the life na ye fa boy ye dia body trim we to the 9 no dia one we to the 9 no dia no so na nipa mob attack wo mo boost students no just say ebi wo ho ehu pa na aropa mi rest studio hanam no na report ba ku bi HS student ba ku kra de wa fa so ahwere ne nkwa HS ha adwene pa na ni nyina mu no omu teachers wo ho security wo ho ye huru de ba ekosie na ni nyina akoka kwam san komana no pay eno so eda ha ye to ebo ase na yetumi edi san komana e wodwumadi so enti wo adwenkyira na so fabra na emwa Maragana Sports so enya ne tampa emfemfra enano yenka bi nshem na the board chairman of the NSA Dr. Fred Awal wa chokata tintin edi abrayen gufia aropai kata no wa ha kaninja e the king kind na odimun komo nyina edi abro aropai so this and many more and aropai ya transfer ye di Asia wa say ye Monday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show live from the headquarters of Ghana Sports Asempa 94.7 Samson here live e was that 105.9 e was the western part of Ghana evening na ya crowd we need to be kwaku Andy Ghana's Myxtro here your super simo nana ye kwaku mensa Kim Kaninja atrase Samuel Kwadadi Renchi and Ejumedi is in Naso, and I feel other wonderful members of the team, and so I can't be now pay Atnasia, Eddie and coming in Eddie Ebro. Kanija, good morning.
Morning, Papa.
Now, oh yeah.
Daybreak again. What can we say? We can't complain.
Yeah.
Yamiama de Chipaede, Achi Adi. Say they are Sedamon or Boadi, what you say. And Tiada Uncle Ponsi, say what they are called. Now I send the Abasum Dreamu, ya, Techamada Bojum Nemo Jansu, Ediamu, Efrusani. What that's sorry. Papa, new automatic a divine selection account. Until Saudi Aseda, Emma coach, no. Say coach in Muhano.
What me?
Well, yes, what me select to said the game and where they would you movie. What you say, T, your dog body, I say.
Normally, so who says selection of Beckham?
Okay.
About 2 a.m., 1:30 a.m. on
when obey.
No, I said that at 2 years, Umuya.
So that's what I
selection. To me, I mean, he said, me da, 132, and I said, I've been in here. No, I said, the whole council. That's what. Now, you're interesting.
Interesting. No one cancellation. There is what to say. Okokura, with time I had.
But oh, yeah.
Oh, me, Papa.
Weekend.
Oh, weekend, you know, it was okay. I mean, we shall send ya. La Liga now start taking another twist.
Yeah.
Na Division 1. Ash Gold 04.
Yeah.
Oma sa tejine mu na Dwarfs. Ene Port City for no. Park Academy, sorry. Park Academy for. Na omo gye mu ne Supon Fidelity for games ne se ne si koyo ye. Na House of Folk nso a. Yenim se media ma de enye den asamates no ntumi nkwhye no because asamates ba league nim sama boy pa de na be de but has de do na me feel say o se etumi di hu nkomo kakra ya nti o se di hu nkomo kakra but apart from no de problem ye ni echi sa asena hye wanti.
Oh, Arsenal.
I'm losing and can open up so that.
Oh, I know better. Makase, Mashe. Nasa Tottenham there.
I'm sure I won't come Arsenal for Bobo.
And you're here, which wolves are no much more. I thought him, yeah, won't win one.
Anyways.
Okay. A year captain, a year or so.
Captain or say Owusu.
Also selection, no,
Biakano, yes.
Hey,
Papa Salani, the account with you. I know what did you? Salani, the account with you. Because this is the only team where criteria selection is not based on your competence.
Yeah.
What you say? Enye based on onyoma pabia waye.
Enye wa ho fe.
Enye usika. Hey, selection when kwa any criteria.
Yeah.
Papa na hwe mu ana hwe ne marking scheme na wa pass ya na do wide. Na do wagine mu.
Ono so nya bias.
Ono so nya bias. Nti papa anopedie se wo ka ate asefo ho dia. Minim ne ntia sika ni ubotoma ora ho. Because if you have life,
you have everything.
You have everything, Papa. Intanope yesanchia Ghana for na emo machi mo amakwaba. Edeba Asempa 94.7 FM, the ultimate sports show. Hana Ghana yeden ekasa. Inti Papa ko wakata no emo boso enanope mede etwa so ntempana fe yetumi akoye ni yenhyase ewo daily guide ko wakata no na ene front page na se daily guide kurchie edi abano ebi and same interior minister introduces automatic fire compliance safety system uko pay 6 ya obeye bi akenkana no ena betodwa se onmiafa ne din edi Mutaka Muhammad Mubarak ena woni mpenimfa hodo ko hia yekodi nkoma papa ya se fire service adwumako no ho nsem akoye bebebe ebu ha eche se ejeto bebi a utumi fra obi complain ma fra ko so mo yeden omo mfa ena da omo befa nso a yeso omo bai ne nso ewo nso yeden esua ntini hwe ni na ma interior minister onmiafa Mutaka Muhammad Mubarak ene omo akotenase akase omo efa befo kwan so na se technology kwan so amene kwan be fa so be fra mo me fa ntem wo send message o mo nse betumi aka ne se no mo dwumadie nyina betumi akama na ejanso ye ko atia no eno nso atumi akama pa no ewo page 6 of the daily guide ko wakata no anopai na wodwani achem ewo bogo so prisia wonma omu etu efoma gudie no a papa mo honsam na abeda pese hey yes health goldfields records first gold pour ignite local economy na yes 24 months ni a na se mpanimfo hweye na omoye se ommekoi omachika krommeje omahome na omato omobo etumi aye research de ade no masan back pabne so pa na no na betodwa se omko home kakra san ba no oh papa yesi gold ahodo mpanimfo nsa kapa de ebebo magana ye local economy no etumi akonanim pa na no ana wodi wani echemu a na se bogo so prestia one more efoma gudie one more mutuo no na se company nso ede aba ye de ho nsem to wanim NDC 24-hour economy misled youths. Eno eye yewra opon kroma nso dia wade aba na onimyamfo opon kroma eye mrahye bedwani edema ofoase ayerebi ena wade aba no pese masa 24-hour economy ni oh papa 24-hour economy ni dia
onyini
as na da bi akoso because if him eno no po ye opon kroma wade atudwa ene anope ho government discharge from UGMC after car crash. Okay, so last week, you had to just say His Royal Majesty King Taki Taiko Churo the second. Yeah, wanum NHS where gamanche. Wokunya kwenche kakra, but yamia do ne huatono. Yeso oko University of Ghana. Wamum ayarisabia kwashen hua. Yes, wa shen ho kama pa ne wokofi. Internon so daily guide dia anopay wadi ebaye. Papa, the Ghanaian publisher Eddie Biaba was a Ghana Link clears air on missing tracks. Bucks GRA probe. And on a Ghana Link nkoma aba na Dr. Nick Danso Eje do do friends say abiam what na see you Edma Ghana Lake na say mu yes 18 tracks bi aba che say emu nsia say won twekura de ayira ama koye he so papa nurse na so ye hodo na say bukatanyon koso na no ene mpedifo ye nhwehwem papa om say nye no kure om say nye no kure ma clear no bibia nti yewura Dr. Nick Danso Eje say yewura abiam see you Edma Ghana Link ne ho so such as a reportage no papa ne kure bia nso anymore. Now the Ghanaian publisher Kroye anymore and I'm say cocoa farmers face severe hardship. And no as a Catholic bishops tell Mahama and no page 3 of the Ghanaian publisher when you be now kenkanya na say enwan cocoa for no say cocoa ekuayo for no na say one mo nsama be deja na no demonstrate here am de hihye so say na 3,100 Ghana cedis utumi eteswa na utumi de ba 2,587 and am so amache say one more mo ye cocoa kua adwuma no na say omobuofu pa omobonyo so na no na che say ene no yenwa no Roman for so asofo no so de oma no die nsam abetudwa efane sa kokon semsem a eguso a ekoso no ehum na yewura opon kroma nsam a okan ye ya eno na the Ghanaian publisher so dia bantu ko pay 2 a ono so can be the for the 24-hour economy ni hu a ofiu say economy ni nsam ni se na ekwedie enhyeda entwa kwan mu eno nso ehormo eno kakra eno nso aba Mahama commissions B5 plus steel plant na say eno ko page 2 of the Ghanaian publisher yewura His Excellency John Dramani Mahama anopei wadiaba say a commission B5 plus steel plant na B5 plus no papa yes uko West Africa womo ena omu dimu tintima pa ba no nnade yemfa nya nneoma wote ase ha steel ne ho nkro ba womo ye adwumakuo bi a omu dimu pa na omu de omu nkuku ne omu kaka abebo Ghana ha anaso omu abedu Ghana ena nei omu ne omampani akoto kese ya bibia ye kama womo ahwe ne mu se ometumi ahye adwuma se e wo Ghana krodium hante no kakra na esa no pay eno nso Ababetoja, Oko Ghanaian publisher back page here. Brekum West MP Laos colleagues financial contribution into Ghana Sports Fund. Okay, so last week the major conversation I would buy a pano a sports fund here. A copy mo our parliament ma sports minister Kwaka so are donating the 2-month salary. Say yam fam moi na no man koye honorable Dixon Chiredia ya wano MP dima Brekum West no wano so the 1-month salary de to so na MPs ahodo already omu salaries ahodo tumu no eno penina kasa
ka me the media so 4 months e kan also kaka ho
would dear 4 months eno chise me clearance from my wife 4 months
media 4 months
no kura ni media
Oh, na
okay. Inti ano aya kakra the Ghanaian publisher no pay wadon so wade aba. Papa yenko the Daily Graphic. Na yenhwe Daily Graphic and adwa dey nso ne ono nso wakurichie ya wade aba. Na uhwe Daily Graphic enim ho a wadon so akasafa the B5 Plus pioneers 24-hour economy president reveals at expanded plant commissioning. Na so wadon so ede aba na 24-hour economy ensem semia na akoba ne se yakotabiri aborofo a wonmum eye nade eho adwuma ede omaba se omo emestate adwuma na Ghana fon so nye adwuma de bi na fe wonmum so enyo eno eye kakra me no kase na se the Daily Graphic nso ede aba no pay a ye bomu nso ede ekere mu ewo dwumede no eso government bans land transit of cooking oil. Finance minister and a wow dasa and your main uko page 13 ya na so benye bi nso na wetimi akinkan enso ewo ho. Na interesting one a womu eno ewo back page of the Daily Graphic and anopay
okay.
Na uko back page ya uko back page ya na ode bae no anwa dan command ye do efide so or say retirement not on my mind the day are you and ekase say sa bre pad ode na kode begu ho sa papa bo ne de omobi mpa de wo se won ti say ne video mu kasa akere no nti wono de bo no de so gina mu ani pepa sa na wetimi akonanim te no de da yu nso dia anopay wodija ye wo the Daily Graphic wakrata ne mu a ye de emam nti papa yenyena we so ne emfa ko wakrata ne mu boso ni na nso emfansi na me kai Ghana for sem open sem a Ghana mpanimfo aka na feni aboa Ghana mpuntuo ne nkofo nso di hu nkomo bebrebe na nso a na se wodwoni echemum wo adomonline.com and afi majoyonline.com and anopay udweni echemu a na se ensamu ebrotwe enwi papa obenye bi na fo otua kenkan na wehu ne man nso se ne ekọ ene ne nso etuemu epoti.
Okay. Nana Kwaku Mensa Kim Kaninja and Moten and Casa de Kuakata no Moboso nyina no ede ame abusuafo Asempa FM sinie 94.7 ye de dadwene no na ede toaso ede amba na Kaninja ene fa letter no yenyi no free ones na de dadwene no aba yenyi no free on say na catch us say students na omoko games a ekofa sa ntokwa ba no
exactly.
One of the videos.
Me hu video no.
James, how video no?
Guy no she pink no. In the uniform pink no. Yeah bonu no. Abed monya video no ho adwuma emaye na nkomo ho a. O se yetimi edi. But ye ni kan enyi san nkomo we emfri ho. Na National Sports Authority. Letter abekan yensa.
Kan letter.
Yeah, me kan letter no. Ana me boa. Dated on the 18th of February 2026. Na the chief executive officer and as our director my multimedia group. Na papa say in a letter no details in the city. NS letterhead no. So say on ethical journalism regarding the National Sports Authority on Asempa FM. Now say ena honsem no na say ekro. Or say my attention has been drawn to unsustainable unsustained misrepresentation regarding my person on one of your media platforms, Asempa FM. The stated broadcast is titled, "Why is Fred Awar insisting on an office right inside the NSA premises and is online at the YouTube page near the I say, during the broadcast anchored by persons I can only identify as Myxtro and Kaninja, the two presenters spewed slurs and lies about me without prior verification for me or my office. Specifically, rather than the board, they lied that I had embarked on the following. Number one, instructed the revocation of 17 persons employed by management without due process. Number two, request for an office for my personal use. Number three, amendment of the boss letterhead. Then number four, 6,000 Ghana cedis as fuel allowance. Now, let it be noted that these were all discussed by board.
This and some more
in some or see Yabobo so no di kan woman say a entron ye twa to no so no.
Or sitting in
no a koma omdi were board. Okay, these were all discussed by the board. And items 1, 2, 3 were officially resolved for implementation by the board.
20 items 1,
2
and 3 instructed the
revocation 17 persons employed by management
request for an office
for my personal use and so board
an amendment of the board's letterhead
and so board need the 6,000 Ghana cedis in the one capture until the now I see the conversation regarding the board chairman's full allowance was not new. It was that which the previous board had practiced by brought for the new board for reviews. These are all in the minutes of the board. The board was inclusive. Inclusive with recommendations to further engage on the same. Also, the reportage forcefully reported that I took 120 Ghana cedis.
1,000 Ghana cedis.
We know on the figures from a mistake. But 120,000 but we know 1,000. Okay, so maybe a typo error. Okay, so also the reportage forcefully reported that I took 120,000 Ghana cedis to engage in a retreat. That is pure falsehood. This was a collective decision involving the Director General, scripted evidence available. That I have appointed a new security coordinator is pure lies. The reporters also lied that I brought police to the office. May I inform further that the reporter indicated that recruitment of the chief operating officer, clearly that portfolio is inconsistent with our organogram and it is null and into okay, these kinds of uninvestigated reportage do not occur well or do not augur well for partnership and development in the sports ecosystem. While I understand that the National Sports Authority and the media outlets are partners in developing the sports ecosystem, it will appear to me that this cannot be achieved on the heels of lies and falsehood. On this basis, this friendly letter requests that Asempa FM retracts the false claims and officially apologize to me and my office using the same media platform. I find this a friendly way. Ayen semwa Boche Edema the National Sports Authority.
Dr. Fred Award.
Dr. Fred Award.
And so two doctors too. Dr. Fred Award.
Okay, say you didn't home come in and catch you say heavy. Onye obia oye pushover, especially when it comes to NDC. And in fact, the committee that led to the manifesto of NDC on sports, on the chairman, what I say, on the DNM, inti the young guys omopa good NDC manifesto etoma kumasono Dr. Fred Awa ekahubi and oko rounds, media rounds, making sure say obe translate the manifesto na atonkofa kumasono ma to abama NDC and NDC enete abanso. Now papa to send Dr. Fred Awa ekano ma memfa fide so na yama Ghana for nyina ntiase ne Dr. Fred Awa ntiase say as a human institution, the most definitely, what you say, we are very rich time we will ruffle someone's feathers. Intino say Banisa, you best stress on temper justice with mercy, especially when Yanina Neye Jumana no Ankasa a site and I say or capture when they release it and I say they letter to us and then they say when it comes to proper sports development. You know, a pure collaboration. What I say, a pure responsibility on the part of the media. Say, so you be boy near to me are facilitating your account na your sports development. So when we are doing some of these things, yes, reporting on any day. Until with these things, you know, we are not witch hunting. What I say, yeah, witch hunting. Tiama on so NTS say we are here for development. Until you can answer to well with Dr. Freda Wall. What I say, the board chairman at the National Sports Authority. No? Apologies. Ye panacho say one year day one fanche. Ni na yen collaborating ye mwa. I'm a development of the game, no, and your utmost priority. And yen koye ni
but let's also state that we are still following the stories. Stories in the Bibrewa.
Okay.
Bibrewa. And you better update the public. Na ya yera accordingly na bibia ayakama. Kanya sa.
Yeah, no sir pepe.
Yen fa no to e na fi. Students need there no name match day 23 name matches e ba nyina no.
Okay. Papa, I will start from
James Tawunya video
disgusting attitude of yankora yedo mako school. Na one way or the other, parent and I say ye mama mo ye papa mo eboa na omo bre omo some omo ni mu fifiri papa akona nsan nyina so se omo pese omo mankora no daachi papa ne fapem papa na enkora yi beko school na ye be wiechi no papa enkora nketinkete ye fi se omo ebe focus on making sure say omo energy ni bibi omo nimbia no omo de be sha desua mu ene agudie se ne be omo yeda achi papa no omo de yemfa ho but nyensem fata mo ye game no eno na nkora ne bi
na se
ajeginum sa suban no papa ena me kan ekofa firi hi ene bae. And yet, this is not the first time, especially when it comes to inter-schools and inter-colleges. Papa, this is not the first time. Kuma somo to me konto kwai tutu nkonye na. Na baye education service for ne cow. What I say? Now no ba could be last year or the last 2 years. Baba ya tutu nkonye sa me ko wiechi no na ye schools ne ka.
Na odi ya waka kuma simple. Se me ma coach ade wo Agri Memorial.
Okay. Cape na okay.
Cape Coast enti eba interco ne super zone aza. Aya nyoma ye headmasters no hwema ye pants ana ye de mrante ni maba oni bi akono aya ne hard
exactly
what you say
yeah
adwene but you say the eya ginsem
papa ginsem
live on the YouTube page
ginsem pa
just imagine
na menem
watobo
ya otobo nyame nkwa na amabo no kwan kanity but papa what you see me point in say so your education system no yen to me emfa enoma bi engu kwan mu a sebi producer ebe to me deter this kind of youth from this kind of art because this is not working as a teacher when you say this is not the first time as I know we AC and we interconi interzonas every single season bia your boy interconi interzonas you here your birthday so because you encountered this kind of behavior hard journey and papa and yet you say ebia suban we kura mpo na hard journey but putting someone's life in danger
too bad
just say dey akora yi atari gate pa akora yi gine ho anje ya chese ye bu no ebi mu to abo na ebi mu tie ni ti so enkra ba ni say akora no ni condition nya kura and the penal report say ba ko bi school aye so we free ya bu na ma na free
story no Jamestown me dey my chef fly we man we was say a year student killed after clash between Suez Bus and Ostek following zone 2 athletics.
Papa here omo edi yankora nanim me che Ghana Education Service also mo bem pa ene obi mu
we yam responsibility in my schools na because the GS dey the calendar or athletics are nyina support say for sport development at a point in the calendar also mutimi athletics omoye gala but I think it's a responsibility now say the individual schools the teachers the headmasters and other staff I think that was say this subordinate
I perfectly agree with you but on countless occasions papa they failed to make sure say ombe put up measures ebedi ten kwarai from so omo desa suban boni edi. What you say? For some time now, oma faili. De be ko ntako be wie no. Hwe na ono ntako course Kumasi. There is a young girl called Nora. Nora Afokwa. Nora Afokwa is just 12 years. Papa, Mirika Korane tu Kumasi pa. A man for baby now started no air to the fastest woman when it comes to sprinting. Sherry and Fraser Price. A man for started in it to say, we any features in the BBA. What is says, I Sherry and Fraser Price. Yeah, we say kind and as what to Mikadima Jamaica. Yeah, bomb players said the Ghana Olympic Committee, the Ghana Athletics Association for Ebemo money aqua a 12-year sensational girl. Yeah, we go school the Adventist. Yeah, Papa 12 years now one in Ranum penny for Gina Kumasi, a whole Kumasi Babaya Sports Stadium, Tantan Track. So now what to Mirikatanta watch. But whilst we are trying to focus on this kind of things to make sure development, at a key center stage in our schools. So because Papa, if you want to get good athletes, say development because we're in a good year, it starts from the schools. Yeah. And when the development started, not in some phone questions, some way seven predecessor, and no patutu to Yabaka Asempa, Shaniam Kuraye into Bonenom, Ubetinom Fankura was school there, when the school there, and celebrate.
Boys school, any girls school, no. No more girls now, no more.
I know where you will get. No more
bassa. Drugs,
and I'm making
and sending your baby. They said, do a year sports and I say school games.
I want to say a month for yes. Ebe da omusa subani nyina nso edi en papa te say na wo kan se say endu bone we schools what you say ensam bone ne ensam phone no papa it is becoming way too many and I feel say te say na medical boss I mean the GS no omo no the mother body me bra omo ehwe ye schools ne mpanimfo a wo schools they are responsible to make sure we enforce this student to do the right thing into me feel say some of these occurrences now, it is reoccurring every single year, every single interco and interzonal. So there, then Papa, there should be a wake-up call. What you say?
And where we should win it critically, you could clearly see, say, incident and see what the venue of the games, no.
Debbie, we are some content or quansu.
What you say? And could any
go school? Could you be girl and say, I'm the Omoto or quansu one? I said, yeah.
Okwani akasebia ebi agree for mu nyina mu gina ha de na so ode no won tena mu da odonku ha be free eye crowd no mu e de ape baby afa we na be kwa kohia sansem yi bi
yeah papa inti and schools in also a bunny interco say no so papa easy to identify where these guys are coming from because obi a uniform obi a nsham of obi a uniform anameboa
but when no mom to bo no bebre e sham of to he we dey apart from student na na e bo no he
but as a school near you mo and any school ni t-shirt ni ade
school ni t-shirt o
pa mo she mufti we mi na ampa bebe na nya we bono no mom no she uniform but omamaka no e she mufti so it's very difficult to even identify them what I say difficult to identify them ti e be sere GS so say ni ndema be koso then papa I think it's it will be fair enough for say games in Kosua. Yabama boys in the Atenafie, Yama schools in the guys in a war, meaning Tenafie, and Korana co participating in Casano, and Concojina Agu Permanasunafi, or Munkotra Mobobre. What you say?
No play, make Jack a double.
No, so
could Diagronanka,
Omuko supported Morano.
Wow, I said, Yabaya, Umukwa, Sans and Funwe, no, and
Kobani. And Papa, as you say, Adiwe, Ajinsemu, Papa Ajinsemu. Nano na meka Kumasi die we aba anopeya so with the report back on so aba say akwami so through this same games ya ono so abona mo afomu ayden ahwere ne nkwa nti me feel say mpanimfo a won mo hwe agudie ni so no anim ya no omo meye ni nkomo ne yenhu kwan ye be fa so a sebi mpredese papa ye beto eso ase meme ye ntwan kopem da ye bebu obi be kunu what you say ye be kunu for fans
me madwene me say covid pan na asa mebo Aman kodani bibiri na no ase sebe o ma dwene nya na me osumi abako that the call school was Asempa so one of the secondary schools ono a wo ye teacher o hono mo odo ani students Oma konte kwa ba nije edi agro teacher na chase wo up and down so munya fooling no ba kwa se da fabo ato bo teacher ni nani ama enne ya me no kase teacher ni nani ehuna de wow teacher ni a obe kire wade ate onyansa ho say ye enije o say ye sabi jimi o say den o na what to board your boat teacher ni ama ni ehuna de kopeme nda me no
papa enkora na bapa and kwanya me anim ni generation we Gen Z for no de omo fa boga nye swan o omo fa boga enye swan and I feel say you know the leadership no should focus on certain primitive measures here ebeboa ama nkora yin sam fone nsam bone a omu die because papa say no schools ni bebrebe na okwanya misoro nya dwuma o nyamisoro enye dwuma na no nsaba akobai Ghana de mpo na aba ye di ho nkomo na no South Africa akora bi otisi mpe ono ni teacher ni ate so obo ne mpama agudie petim woso ne pam say enkura ba kokodro pa omunsoro nyame nti ena generation aba ne papa enyoma na omu ye majority na mind blowing and to say na no pay ye di ho enkomo no also mpanimfo no esori mpanimfo no sori emenya ntwen emenya nkunkrofo emenya ntwen emenya mfa this kind of attitude to endanger people's lives before mpanimfo den hihye pa beba say enyoma ye di gu akonso ye enyoma bi asebi mpredesa ye di ba beboa bedu ho no na aye too late what you say na aye too late because papa ye bonko hwa kwai hwe susu se nyanya me pa bo ba kwa ye too ye ya papa e fa kwai konchi kobo gate mu se nyanya me pa efafie na ne bonite se ka wewu because kwa no kwa hwa ne ye atese wa emre no papa wa emre fight for the life
and we Bebrinesia young capture video and as yenya.
Yes.
Some of
them show someone in free baby.
Aya na arreho. Yetime bunkula ni bikra sebe na ojane na kra e hono. What you say? And then shase nyenne na shase. Every titi ni ntimi anso ano sa enti ubahwa na we se me super amas we se me super cars we me se na omuko super zone sa na ebikuta sebe ma abo na do
malodi egwom bag mu
bia person go claim super
ye na yete so
enti adena ahyase
ache say no na maybe say enti say no me ya ekoso ni nyina any I mean audiovisual evidence ya papa e wo social media na gu internet ne so no Ghana Education Service e den no mo ya fa ho anamo me no mo to collaboration bempo no mo ne security services for no e wo when it comes to intercolleges and then interzonals because papa ye kwakwo games bi ti say ya what you say e be kom na school cadet for what you say school cadet for and a munga hey my friends school cadet for jeans mu a na fa ni ye for reinforcement ye for police for but this kind of person won't do actually
first religious and moral classes obetima ka se onko
obeko
na ye
worship anopa na we worship anopa manda anopa say shi
nkora ni nyina
Matiesim so bambonde
bad I think that I was here yenya police yenya school administrators no more because the motive behind this athletics in football gala in among the school ni say ni paro ni enwoma ebia won timi ntina bontini nko join football club enti ya mam this time also mo na ma graduate ebro a lot of good athletes coming from the school a general manager Abu Nasina from the school first Prempe College go Aspiro ewo boma o makanyina Kalu tufuo no ne ade nyina no wo nyina from the school so
papa ne nkonfo
so a lot of
ne nkora we kura ye fi no kura ne say papa through this kind of games obi to me scholarship ekoto na this so outside Ghana for free bebre
apart from that no gaining admission into the schools no one must have privileges home
exactly
sportsman and as a sports boy
who benefit uni ball boy so ya te so ama we dey na obedie ni sa nyome na we mu de
but woman omu take part in their latest game na nkasa omu nyesa
nkwasa de
na womu omokoye behwa ade for no womu akwara ni 3 year pa o
oni 3 year
ebo na
o bo ba akoro mo to ye no Eka depa bra YouTube Asempa 94.7 FM on YouTube. Join your YouTube sisi ya. Na wa behwe weni so ade ne ekoso. Ne oto bo ne nim ne motive. Ose ba ko bi nso kohuri ya na nka wo peso otia ne konso no kunu kura. Akwa bi ba ko bi kohuri ya na opeso otia ne kon. Minim ne akora na ye omo. Enipa be num o. Wa asa wo share video no a. Enipa be num ni nsia. E no ma to ogu nipa ba ko fo so a. Ontumi nje ho. Ede nkwa ne wa ye. Nti papa me feel say but we no so menya show say si wo baby event ne koso aso ma kota no kwan bi so kona baby kwa no mo de na taligate ya omo elbow sa nti
Jameson papa mami other videos are students they be call games sa no many be see you a lot of them a lot of
also
e ba they said they can enya headquarters na be kwa for we abeto ase e be discuss near throw more light on it e bia na aba on notice na aba be twema ko but a sad story say Ghana Premier League and a referee in fact me wo one video bia mo amena mensa enka enra Blue Skies second division 2 in our zone ebo match match a game ne and they yentimi ammo anwie abrupt end and a buy na minya videos of enipa ye de boa bo bi ani amanani as a two out of form I am telling you a two out of form enti we no esi wo ye park ne so ani e call for police intervention police in realm e was say efeni ye ho aduma enti we na esi wo ye secondary schools no e no se de na o se mpani for e kan fa ho what you say ala media me face covid panel no na ya gsm ohuni sen
papa said yes say nkra na ye wo system no na no ayedin na we ye hu say ye games na asio won say first no papa wo kira de nanka school ni de ye bone a utimi chi no wali no wa ma no ane ho ahyehye ne pa ba ye say yes papa ye ntia akora eti teacher ni kura timi ye school ni otimi bu school otimi tia school girl no akọ catch the boy ama ono the squad the share teacher ni they say school need to mutual squad man teacher say enko tie teacher ni because already a boy see papa nkura we ye video we ya ehwe ya say your money kan your money sa de we your money no
e dey no mafa
na ti wo ni kan papa unya pa na kwado sa ase wadibu aduro
mambo no papa o
nya midi ni ho bo a mo tuni bia mo to a no wanya ni tie di mo to a no wanya ni tie di dim and say wani da ho a papa sa de wanya so ni kwan so wo je sa de we ye nim se time ye bon te schools ni ade bia papa na bisi but obi ko a na nka ne de kura boy school for de kura ko a first na nka ma tension ni e girls omo ni omo ko hia so
first
yes because unya girls ni bi o campus nti se wo pie de a na nim se wo ma na wo ko hia omo no dress o fa wo yiye no wakọ hwebi ama okra wani age but this time around the ye hu ni sesia no eye ntete no papa binum de anya school mo no mbefa no obi be free fie akọ senior high school no na ni suba audit fie ni nye suba ketwa yantia no
say omu ba omu ni kada omu to ho no obesua jot ni wi nyina no obesua ni nyina nom na guy names
akese very that's you so omatiagum na say yan 15 ne ant so ne oma bia no a papa games de bedu baby si etwam because obeka say obi betimi a kire na adwen say aya ma athlete fo no nko an enko papa obi o student say BBC a otimi de ne ho jim o students fo no omo kura sa ne oma ye ka ne ndey no omo kura timi de omo ho jim ekọ gintokwa no kura ako abro no awie school dada o ntoko ebesi no omo timi de omo ekọ jim ti de ebetimi asi papa sa de we ya anu nyina no yesi ebema security aye tight
security from your schools na say be the regional games organizers na police for because
organizers na so
aya na edin
papa edin
aya na edin
sa cadet for ni de ntimi so sa aja we ya no sa cadet no and before games ni be koso na school for papa ye de omo free school mako ni bia no minim say ye be ma school bus na de mako
school bus na de mko ne aka say munyina ha na sa time say be PE teacher mako ye ma wa guide students no opia ya sam machu omo de akọ wo mo me yankola bone de definitely
obefemako but no minim say omo free campus no nim dodo a odi omo free campus a odi omo gu bus ma odi omo ko it is a security ni ye tight a ebetimi agbo rather than say the cadet for no nko antimi so sa ankra we jana no and papa de we a ye hu video a ye hwe ni sesia no koten wo baabi o kodi ne tete e wo baabi and yebeti edu baabi a ne aka ne se omo ye school fo papa na obi ye school ni amara ne ntimi ni
na we ukobo otoboy na owu
ya ne ya fa ne se ye games no mko enti asi na asi ni saa o saa video we ya papa ye hwe ne nei no ye se Ghana Education Service for a pesa video we na school na ne ho wom no papa ba bia nkura ne wo bia na se ye bomode ne efficient nkura
da bia omko games abibisi
da bia omko abibisi
every other time ye be ye games say ye regional say ye super zone bebia from central to western to Ashanti to bebia da bia ntokwasi ni prepare kwada prepare sa school buses in tutu
bobom essay no
tutu bobom
no baby you do no dey aboroso video where I hear no aboroso papa because said the nkra no suban for now omode but we dey obehwem na yemfo mankwa na dis answer be say hunu no
yi Prince Ali Modiba
aja ko mankwa na dis answer be say hunu no because obi a fie asundie wo ho a sika wo fie no papa sa ade o won koye aja ko man nko a no akopa asem no wasan de abre na ma school no kura e bi owo mu no de obedi kura ho ye ne den o manadwen ko adesua ne bra na wofo bra no so do games ya no de no akobọ nkofo we before so mu mfiri o mu nko park ne so nkohwe ball ni papa ba bi o mo wura no
aya wura hin
na ko di ba bi o wura asa o mo ba kenti ye
o mo fa red ni bi o
papa we no ma tra red
sa
wenum omunam blue line
na no girl bi a wa painting ni ti koko bi wo ono de ende o chine glory
o te me chine glory na me pese me dware kura
oh awurade nyankopon
o se me phone kura ti me firi bo ho
and don't
this are tete answer when we say the phone any abo
wenum say na the future of this country
exactly
the future
ni o
the future ni
o
the future ni
so sad
to say atra
yenti reporter nan sem o kafa yes story we ho ewi a obi gina ho ma no na me ne ho eni nkomo sisi a Kofi Aje enkoma a wode mai no yenti
see when say additional for to a black secondary school from check anywhere to the West District Central region na we ko international competition our best and Agora West Mention and so 50 maintain about better our go business school FSS open and paint you or organize as athletics as other facilities which may accommodate and require a 15 no equilibrium. Now, if you just a table, and I was taking for the and I also do school of business for the quality misunderstanding. I know and I also do business school for the other say. I will cover here. I don't leave competition, and I'm also master for attacking and also stake for Kuala. We will have the proper location. In the respect international competition, I will also do a stake for students and also the school of business. I have been and the payment provider we do here. I don't know question in here to the proper quality in the hospital system location. You see when say
okay, enti ano adia no kanija fa we ehwo mamna Emmanuel Tufo Kora with speed yani Kora enkasa senior good morning
o macho
bibi aboko de
o radio adumo eni mo five
de mu jai we chire nkwada na sisemo se de adane abo to ne nsikan to ehu pa me ye sure sa no pay utie show no kakra de be ka ho anything
yes every the pastor from me tie show no pa na de enkwara no eye no last week we say na mo kumasi to say abo wo mo tutu obi gina ne kan fitam ba bi na abo akoboni to say me tinu ho am ntiase yaso ye time no na enti sao enti this time no there were advice here and what's education service any education service and my friend I mean security services near Adiadino.
Yeah.
I was Yankasa Yankolanti, to warning in summer 18 because you example is free too much. I was education service what me BBF this week Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, almost for after I'm part of it. Me a part of sponsors in the way my now only a moment say I could be back to a walk cry and answer Ubiba, tell you over the Jimmy was there. If I'm a police soldier, Asempa say emwa intakono mo na ina de baye national advisor di two one professional national. Oh, and I say uka say unya sports so enye yi.
Yeah.
Yeah, uka say uye from enye yi nti. E wo say we na mo ka no. Mo continue kafa before next year and send on baye so na sini interschools awo Ghana nyina no. The person ya ba out na ye two group dia. The betima advice teachers ne go school. Ghana security nyina. So I say masho employee I say eni ma bi besia. This is a chairman is answer. I was
na enkoda no omu ba ya omu num bibia na omu fa bibidi die ne kofa ntokwa ne de ba
ena unim say me ba Ghana me baye KMC schools ko kuma schools unim say me ma ya bo set obi a onra stadium obi a ba ke sompon u say tenya bullet any night and a student now e tu obu ba nyina na e bi say enkola no
mo bo set o entrance no munya bullet nyina
me say ana see now a tune crowd it's not bullet I say so mo bag ni so ko fa no hiu so mo di baye den one of these days so mom na wo so mo ye security no wo ye be set obi a na one share school attack no e ko say ye ma ko ben omo ba na omo so omo school attack omo do no omo ro no mo di school attack aye enti o mi be bo school a ofim eni nyina e wo say omo hye na ye kan wase
Asemo.
Oh, Matthew.
Asemo.
Let me come in and say something. Yes, okay. No, my education service and the security services, I'm for money for more. Because when we are future leaders, the future leaders are almost as they are. Then future no,
Imano to for Kura and Opea Bedasi pass out one or Atumubie. Tell you, I don't pay me what dream you. Say ye bought search your entrance. Nya sekai in your bullet. In your abo. Yeah. A student or ko share ni school. I'm in a tumrika as a kobobo.
And Papa yes, to send okay, yeah, this is not the first time I see. What do I say? In recent times, there's no man. Sorry. And if you someone met me a boy, I'm a to me a son, no maybe say I don't know. The security service for no any GS. So GS and show interest. Me no me in a year king. Yeah, what I say?
Maybe I just open new directives. But what I know is that normally, the P coordinator, SC2 is organization, na schools no more cadet and so oma babe abetuban ayana police for bi ho but omintimi emfa kese e bia be 6b 7b epe enti we dey na jinsema
ebe from so na
maybe ye o see nyamre bi a numbers ne doors nanka police for no so name soldier for no soldier 43 because soldier for dey uniform ka ye be show what I say? Nanko so does. I just idea.
Yentuminsia no, and America no. I will say GS to send a working yano. We have to call on GS to say the new directives beba with regards to how we ensure safety and security during intercolleges and interzonas. Send a beya, ebe bua ama obia neba wo pepa so good. Papa ye dinano. Ebedu baby. Some of the parents, ebe see omo man kwan so omo represent schools no. Me ba na ya ni say ya office me ma me ba kwan say okwo games okwa akoye dey.
Anase ye nya oba sa akwa na o ti say games ase ye searching koda ni tu aboba.
Ehye ne ho se kanhye.
Me ma no nyanwa sa akwa na o tu aboba. O tu
no tu
oni tu akofa aboba wen.
Obi di tu nso hia no.
Obi di tu ali hia no so o ma che. We afa aboba we afa tu.
Blacksmith oni yakobo bossa Ghana made tu ni bia mo. Wetimi ato aboba
na Tottenham. Akre school. What Tottenham. And na aleke. Head na nkore wuntumi ntia no school. Most of the schools, the tutors and the people leading the schools, the principals and the headmistresses, headmasters, omuni mkofo omudi to trust mo school. Omuni student omudi to trust mo omuni school ho. Omuni gang leaders, omuni gang for gang leaders, Papa, omuni in the schools. So what we are saying is the GES NTS said now it has become a matter of concern. Say GS ni bebem not only security service na atenase because security personnel say deploy on games. Papa enye na
maybe me ba on a wider see say I was said the Ghana Football Association so taking interest in schools game because most of the coaches in Bebrina eba pram them this a year education they come students no. And the football so Ghana had Ghana Football.
But also we are multi games.
Multi games.
Also mo kona multi games.
Yeah.
BBA bi wom. Miriketu wom. So it goes beyond any football.
What they do is that soccer time. And you athletics time.
But now they are any athletics and Casa. Now they athletics and Casa.
But say athletics.
Maybe a Ghana Olympic Committee, Ghana Athletics Association.
Of course.
Some confer to me at your mabem, the National Sports Authority. Board chairman of NSA. Has we say or say board chairman of NSA, National Sports Authority. Mona Musha good day reforms. Be a good day. We say or say no pokodi come
because
our board
say
Minister,
you're two boarding. So, who was stadium and I said, you're the one born who a year facility. What am I sad? Bonnie
Bayan the way, and I no pay Wadamfo. Unyana nkameni beji sports minister.
Okay.
Or say yemani hu ne ekoso. Say na be omo nyina what you say they are all stakeholders ne yen jojo. Ne hu kwan be faso a papa ye betumi atene nti yen kore yi. Ne ye da chi ni o.
Enkran dia chi akura.
Mama yentie obi experience kaka so why voice note dia ma yenko na inkutie.
Yeah, Papa, good morning. We are the Kwame / Papa, sir, in Tazuna, Asempa Asempa from. Yeah, Papa, good morning. We are the Kwame / Papa, sir, in Tazuna, Asempa from one of this idea we beba. Asempa from one the back of because Mona Modrain, youth, any sports development. Papa, Saturday we're starting any new. May we call Kumasi High School. May we call 2004 to 2007. Now, Obakaya, 2007, move on. And now, Saturday morning, Kumasi Sports Stadium for the country 2018. Papa, who say Kumasi High School, the Alliance, OT, or say to 2 and Opokuare. Aside such schools, we Kumasi High School, ni school be Kumasi Nka, Pempe College, KTI, Obuasi Sectec. Now, because of country 2018, you could host here, Ashanti region, be no Obuasi. Now, Papa, me say, what will say, maybe Namoka, Team Biwas, Manamoka say, Amopake, Abo, Egu, Ice Chestimu. And the call Papa me sadia no 2007 and me who sadia ni bi and schools no inside no just said o member at least no room no as a day ensuo na ba sana ni nyina ye bo enegum Papa ye poor ye me ma wasam wa no ye poor international no and Papa o me schools ni nyina pie ye and ka Kumasi High School kwa wo because Obuasi sector kwa mo ne nka Papa me say sada no and me who say ebo etosin zuo omo kare gwom stadium wo Obuasi me say Linkley Sports Stadium 2007 obia ko Kumasi High School within that period abekai asema making Papa FM ebo etosin zuo na me very fortunately for me na me entertainment prefect fortunately for me na me nimbo bi a me ne ko JSS ana ho Obuasi it ono na ko ma me Obuasi sector for uniform ni bi ana me share na Papa me di escape here na high school for na ka Kumasi High School for na ka mo inside no Papa me am school son me ko me ka chale so onsan akola ne ba ye no ne ni echi nyina ya popo mo je ni say de ya she dade sikan na abie ne ho no Papa it is about hard time as I dey we say ye ni afiri so ye ni afiri so na san ne ma na sisi stadium no ye ni afiri so to obi bone kura obetimi akọ yere na kwa o stadium bi na akọ prano me say Papa sa na me hu say ebo timi to say nsuo na Kumasi High School for na omu Papa enye easy scene enye comfortable scene kra eti Papa Saturday we say it's about time you people take the move by it on na Papa mo we hwe ni Saturday we yen free o me da say
okay Ronaldo Kwame / so na wa share an experience kakra but now compound travel and tour
okay
unso ye ne lunch no campaign de
World Cup
no just me dey flyer na ma for campaign de no for to YouTube no so na the packages no ye come pa
oh sir
oh ne packages
emu
ye come pa ebi na dem anim
okay
na premium no utua 149,999 Ghana cedis registration consultation travel health insurance 3-match ticket, round-trip premium, economy air ticket, internal transportation, 12-night hotel accommodation, train double occupancy, and many
less than 150.
I am telling you.
Less than 150.
I am telling you.
Oh, and it's already a more for power.
When you plan a premium.
Where a premium?
And a standard 105,900 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
And what the amount registration, consultation, travel health insurance, 3-match tickets, round trip economy, air ticket, internal transportation, 12-night shared hostel accommodation, bed and breakfast. Nina, idea campon.
Where standard?
Yes, standard. No.
Wow.
Campon cappuccino. Couple. Intimidate Jamestown.
No, Fantusu.
James Fantusu.
Okay.
World Cup now be a credibility. I was so power.
We didn't say move.
Campon cappuccino. Campon cappuccino. And I know oil lunch penny behe.
Any papa.
Any ba. Kwabre bua no bia. Omne campon.
And I tell how credible omo eye and afi adwuma na ekoso.
Bia ne campon na kwa.
And say
wo ne hwan ne beko. Ne campon ne beko.
I'm shene botum.
Obia Ghana hafo nyina obia ne campon na kwa. What ye den wo so ne campon. And the mammy fan numbers Emma woman. Nefro Musia 0209 19 45 07 0209 19 45 07 and now says 0247 43 16 02 0247 43 16 02 Campon Travel and Tour. Campon Travel and Tour.
On one dear co
World Cup on the dear with them. And two shall now say cappuccino. And I just say Bibia Eda the Kama.
Yeah.
Famiko Venus no match the 23 Kakra J no okay. Now say Araba.
Okay, fresh
naba.
Break my
just one eye. The Ghana Police Service. As the police commence investigation into viral video of student violence.
Okay.
1 year.
Okay.
You tell show you so
one close to 1 hour 30 minutes.
1 year. Na am they say be a police for aso eguso a womutie radio gives results.
Oh yes.
I know more about. Now I say the Ghana police has cited a viral video in which a group of people are seen pelting stones at a student. Investigation into the incidents are ongoing and further development will be communicated in due course. The service strongly condemns the violence and assures the public that all perpetrators will be identified and brought to justice.
Okay.
And the Ghana police for that swift communication.
Yes.
Because sad.
Very sad. Yeah, more Ghana police service about. Yeah. For say Oma react quickly. Now Oma taking matters into Oma hands to restore calmness and also give confidence to your friend saying I will for Oma games. Omo nkora omo pepa so mbeko games ni ade no se na be obi ko games papa adribi anyede eni ni team se me kwei me mfa me ho totroto nti yambo police for na baso na ne aka me face employee
so of late police adwuma mo ya na hu twa pa
hey this the social media ne de
o ya ne abeso
na o ti wo fie ho a is it obi nya de mfa ne ho ndi wa Ghana how 2 minutes 3 minutes ya na omo de usisi echi na omo de wo
and yene mame DCP
Lydia Donko mame Lydia Donko ya mona ba so pa
the police hierarchy ni
say ya kudie fo nde say nya pole issue ya nsanke ni omuni bia nsansa chei na say
finally
okay eno an ye bom pa ye say epepa papa match the say 2023 na it was expected though it was Samana boy. What you say? Say Samates ba league ni mu de say Samates better Samana boy. Ama mediama be hye mediama wo form sen kura nya Samates so. Inti Samates de. Wo hwe this season a. Omu nche da ngira omu na so te say Samates ye hunu omu 2 years ago. ene omo performance omo da na die ejina mu a de ko hura Africa ene mmode mu a omo nso ko da omo ho adi we kwa na the first time Asempa test ekwa Africa omo tumi ekoti gire mu this season before omo media my game no na Asempa test about 22 games. Yeah, 22 games, no. Now we're winning 9. I draw 8. Now we lose 5. Internet summer test. Echo game no. This season, I'm one case summer test in him say. I'm one case personal standard. And no achievement, this season, they've not gotten to the level I'm person do. But still, I'm to me maintaining that home supremacy, to me maintaining that pride, home pride, and I say a ban summer boy games here. Whether Mediama is stopping the league table or whatsoever, no summer test Mediama for making form so and weekendly Sanchez, yes, a ban of fixtures between and some games between and summer test. They still stand tall. This is in question what I think any board draw so takwa Mediama ebo first leg takwa yes takwa ekobo 1-1. Yes, takwa kobo 1-1 and we so omabo 0-0. Inti papa samates ementeni sade. Timba kwa ne ho ayami honwa.
Debbie
Asempa FM.
And papa I like coaches are epese true media communication what you say. Person omo faso no mo di easy pressure on their team. Enye boni enye bad what you say.
Okay.
But I also feel say coaches that don't want to take up challenge. Omunye coaches are sabi mpreders are. Who be below percent we yema coach no betumi ahia no. And in this case I am talking about coach Anidin Eddie Masudi Dramani. Because last week and when they did Dramani Ekasaya after the Kotoko victory meboa and when the Kasaya beside say Obeji League no is House of Folk winning the Ghana Premier League. Explanations on the buy or the buy no. Now I am tempted to believe Nyankophobic say the coach don't want to take up the challenge. He said winning the league challenge, or the who a gym, but also play the devil's advocate. Not play around the issue. Intedu bebu bisano was say on the Omon Castle Moji League, but the Omo airborne matches and winning matches had 3 points.
Yeah,
but Papa, before last 2 weeks.
Asempa.
I mean last week, ya baba Ghana Premier League no pointer a demo no. When say Mediama from a possible 6 point Mediama elusu emu you can say elusu emu 4. Yes. Meboa. Elusu debio elusu saying from a possible 6 points 2 games.
2 games, yeah.
Now Mediama a winless in 2 matches so.
Mabo draw.
Wabo draw baako and we elusu baako ana. No, on your no draw. On the summer test, on the summer test about draw, so from a possible 6 points, when you 2, in fact, medium or person they are winless in the last 2 games. From nowhere, House of Folk got the courage and the momentum to go and beat Asante Kotoko to put themselves in the title race. It's like me feel say House of Folk would take this advantage. Okay, say. Was it last year or last 2 years? Okay, say EPL at a point Chelsea bet also second. Press conference was a post-match conference. Kobisa, the then coach at the match Chelsea, Nyokoye, Enzo Maresca. Say, is Chelsea winning the EPL or say Chelsea the Monka so Major League?
Yeah.
You real Chelsea at So what I'm saying is say, Papa, it also boosts the confidence of the team and give the players an added responsibility when coaching communicates a G League and my players and so that added responsibility.
And two things in the comment,
the comment, results about weekend. I conclude everything because Beckham Chelsea is fighting relegation. Beckham Chelsea, Nadia. This is the Beckham Chelsea is part of the team. Nadia was Ghana Premier League.
And mom credit.
In fact, Beckham Chelsea do Kai the last time come back. Ebe share House of Folk.
But
House is very strong. Oh, but Nensa first like Wakwasha Samuel Boyd. What me ko Bekum Akwasha Bekum Chelsea 2-0. What you aka hand to me Bekum Chelsea. Waba league and win him say the last 2 matches in Mediama drop a point. Yeah, House of Folk win against Bekum Chelsea and Kobe close to Gab to 2 points.
Yeah.
The ultimate sports.
It be feel say matches na ekọ so na dey.
What about this save by Benjamin Asare?
Oh, I mean, this is Benjamin Asare there. Say Papa.
Live on the YouTube page. Live on the YouTube page. The drive was serious.
Yeah. What a save.
What
a save. Yeah, where you not there, where you have to be kura. What a save. What you say? Ti before bankwan in the so ade. What you say? Benjamin Asare. Oh yes, bono hu kwade. Chise wa hu. Oh hu kwade. And I like the way manner Papa go about the pressure was sister when him say he has been the most talk about local player this particular season. Papa, he has been the most talk about player. You cannot say bebre. And what demonstrated say, regardless of the pressure, regardless of Nkofu Amunjin Indian no, or that's why the nation's number one, or prove every single game. Amobia who say Benjamin Asare is in top form or born homebody. But me issue am war house when they say house of folk. Nanka far from winning the Ghana Premier League. But the comment by head coach, anyhow, demonstrative, kotoko. Yes, obia sometimes because has kotoko doesn't follow a particular pattern, has kotoko no, ways means bia, the ball has and kotoko. But Brekum chese ye kana se mwako akohye 2-0. Wahye kotoko momora bakampa enijaba mediama ako drop a point against Samatesa. What can you offer your supporters playing against Brekum Chelsea at your own grounds? So we bought and then Akabium. It be feels the House of Folk should have taken opportunity, close the gap so that the league, won't be a league because they are medium, but it is a league and because medium they fought really hard and won the league. But Papa, you're balling again or do which in Yadia. Who send a EP or not take it to who send a EP and echo? Yeah, and that's the bar Utoshisho, Man City bar, Nitoshino, La Liga, and the Barca bar, Nitoshino, Madrid and so bar, Nitoshino. So a that competitive edge of the league, a genie who who said whoever wins the Ghana Premier League deserves and a worthy champion. Dan say born in your day, like a desical attitude, and now magic or chana menje on person because of Beji League, no akubon for Kafriko Josa, then I know Kosheko to cry a day. Intinia American is a house for a day. Me few say, Omanyade, weekendy, has a nyade kura. Nanko some to be Chelsea.
In Joseph the way by was saying. Thanks to all the Biberi supporters who made it to the stadium yesterday to support our beloved Brekum Chelsea. You showed love and may God bless you all. Kaninja, give us credit. We did something differently yesterday and Inko Joseph the way. The ultimate
sharp
bureau artinas. Yamfa course na kakra. Can you be line to mommy?
Yamfa course ne kakra. Obetimi abaline so 0302221655 0302 and after 0302216546 0548 955947 obetimi afraye na fa no pay odo adwenche abam issue say abobo ya say abobo so yi school for omo ebo omo nua school ni na afa no na esi wa Ghana Premier League ni na opesa ode ba especially school for omo school ni division 1 ni so ayede division 1 so ayede pa division 1
Shapiru aba no na oye Twitter wo Accra Academy me sure say coach good morning Obana utie and common pa. You so what when you say experience be with the students. It is saying dia na kofa ba na kwan ben so na be fa so a e betimi akabe sa unwanted behavior say.
School sense college sports no. Sa e happening e bi wo ho.
Okay.
But then yes so pronounced. I to the sense say we kundi pa da bi and be probi da bi wo ho it's a rivalry
among the schools
no na basically so boys school and all girls school now boys no afa say ebia school we young girls school we I know ekoba say menye mpamu de but at least relationship no na say wo asa na opese we interfere I want to kwani si no
asa obeji guess
yes enti no saa yi ne but omu wie sports no eno no ewie so aka academy ne di wo saa aka academy ne was aka ne other school we target say because the way we were now young girls in St. Mary's what I say now we presec now ba be challenge aka academy say we be St. Mary's ba me so company
na college wo ya santo
yes sanity
say hi wo any ade
Oja say obi as be champion and aka for say champions and a man say no you no nante a obi be kasa bia say I say only MP nante oja say MP won nante now oba no only nante what me say yeah only penny na nam o be chacha ho na de oja say princess for so ba no be tren ho na mo sori ho nya ha na be tren na kyobe but competitively no and yet be a co above a student a school organization. There was a time I remember
I have a video I could shop on
at one time me can't get my say and contact
okay
me can yanko
reason here then
say people were blaming say one say akaka for discipline old school mono say outside that sports for fun the man say womo emboa me no very disciplined and we are chiwa oba school our problem yes so yet ya ko transit now that be kan what I say the koya so akaka for no woman na ye meanwhile because we are doson and pam no kum no yenko mo fa mo sports
coach anyway
yeah
akwada
a
bopa
why obiba
bopa and yamma police for na baso no pay asisi a omutie na de communicate ba say omo ahusa video
na o match nkoda no
no mo say afi na omo hu na omo be make sure say nkoda na ye involve nyina
e ba cho nyina na bomo mfa ayi say bia menu ani MP ne da bi omo they should punish them they should omo so omo ko prison ko wanko because it also Ghana has say beto I'm say voter league na mean to say sani amanisi
and coach interestingly aropai na ye dis ankomo yi ne or another story no yentumi confirm it but ababonte was a student killed after clash between Suez Bulls and Ostek following zone 2 athletics and this is a reporter about already in the social media space.
So what is happening? What is happening? Because time sports the school ayo and a mask we there what I say obi to say obi can get papa say banko academia me dey forget me go school because how there you say dia no musua there but any general wo hunting no you want to go there akaka one time one was na ntokwa ene Wesley grammar ene ntokwa ene ayi akwa we Rosafo suku Kaneshi secretary and so but and go beyond master's control what I say and say once I could do and there were people who were monitoring
them
but say no and this on first quarter there on farmer or shut for theater there about trouble
and opinion one of the organizers say also one time omo search ewo entrance ho no mu say students need etu yaboba na doa ensekan enyina shombotuma omo de ba behwe aye game
look
etu aboba
look there was a time akaka for call interco stadium and school bi
Asempa FM
and tadia akaka for channel o inde no je obi de share on fiscal mo cause trouble na chain the school maybe say our class when
student
we student wa they handed it over to the school, said they should take action. It happens like that. But vigilance of the masters concerned, no.
Okay.
He says, Masters go Kasa, yeah, and John Van to now Kobono, Uncle Fagank and Foot Room, Mamma. In those days, it was like was in a sort of Nima area. Na Oma Honona, Omquada, Nekoskuno. Into Yana Coca, but it didn't exceed a community, no. What I say, but this one, baby, I could do no. Yes, I begin some.
Yemia line and 2 minutes 0302216545 0302216546. Here say Yabefa Kakra Nedia Manodia. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Kwaku Holisen Yankoi.
Papa Myxtro. Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Waku yetie o.
Yeah. Myxtro intercall issue dey anya no. Oh, dey anya. But only say some schools were able to control it power.
Sir.
Oh, proper college. Jama kwa issue kwa yenjinia profile womo. There be control yankasa serious power. Only say na form 5 school put me boy. O ti form to me boy. Okay. A mass school put me boy, to the pure water boy. Those times. Yes, that can be about Brekum Chelsea a friend say we how do you call it? Heart of Folk Margin.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm coach the brought from the dust to do the cognitive membrane of the medulla oblongata, the transition, the then brought from the dust now.
Sir.
The game is not at the perpendicular structure of the pentagon of the and you know no. And now, can you just say football would have been an insult to football? Say House of Folk put to me for Ghana Premier League this year.
How can you say that?
Oh, insult to football, right? This year has. So he say has structure this year because and yet correct. Coaching one manager kakane on, and they have an exceptional player in the person of the goalkeeper. So they say, yes.
So on they make you up the team, you know, can't be the team on the
very good, but team Nankasa the new first now only quite Jose Luis Chilavet of Paraguay. So it's a Paraguay bet my bawa kabomunya de ba Chilavet to quite to me the come him. Those times on inside there no. And I thought you can 2-0 was raw.
I met pa.
It's in the coach in the into the perpendicular cognitive function of the oblongata.
Okay. At 0302216545. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Maxwell Agege 205. I mean, you're baby about Korea.
Go kwa dipebi achi ya tekle mara bo jema ya kudi weekend ya bego. Asidan kujo. O chop money no the weekend so dey kopa.
Ebe ko ne obende.
Na mpacho nso ho te say.
Ye hu ye pa Maxwell ye.
Ye de radia. Ma min chia mo na senior. O ka kempo asemu ire. Unse US ne de wapa ho ntoma ne de na te say no a.
No.
Unse na Saturday in so birthday.
Oh, sir.
Na Saturday ne sin so birthday. Nti still a mood no go so mtino. Ma min chia St. Phyllis na mood no go so for birthday na mishra no.
Okay.
Na min chia na this function so. Kwaku school issue ya already wa. Wa interview na oye no. Is it Korea wa?
Yeah.
Me pick any man mienu e di free mo. E ye KSS already na Asempa for any con. Senka ye be searching kola no e wo gate na na no mawura mu no. Kwaku e good pa. The opposite we see a tutwa no kwan. Sa we na betumi dia yo. No bi enwemu mu ne dia kwaku. On be very real mu. And the uniform no so kan wasem say obetuma chef school mo. Obedu ho anu ayi no ahye ne fiatale. Ye hu school a owo no. Kwaku say dia no so ye wrong because school for na ye dabo. It is and you uniform na say fiatale na the real. And I about also I never took me to never be a me picky free me at the same penny for no. I do to my pie to my boy. Only share school uniform. I just said, a pega school. You know, when I question uniform, I'll buy the boom. I take the school winner and send it to my room. Yeah, that's simple because and according to me, it is a near maybe a bit too much so. I know Cacrano, or bet to make you see Sanya Mania, a bit too much. What could have victory? You couldn't feel Kumase. Na Nigeria ne wumpa na nka ye hwese Brekum Chelsea no ba ya aka say no referee no so am wa game no kwaku
me te say man tata no pa
penalty no be pure no dey na nye say player to be pure bi an insan who say create we pushing out one out play on dia mata I sometimes do bia na enye asa we ball no kwaku e hye na aka sare na ye yo wo se no ba na nimbero yes but o ya de pa ba de hye na and Kolwana ye by inclusive after the union says I service media obey ama abroso kwakuna pacho port city issue no da be pa na ba bonte
me kura minimo minim
I don't person who hear division 1 league ni wi anta na de na ba bonte ana
eya me nwanwa pa
no this one committee kai say all the fans the bar on the fine the bar bonte so me catch me ni o mo nya against one issue ba ko boy no incident see wo no you want 3 points there. sika fine so be fine go what to be the fine labor no get 3 points there na to one so board you be do one at you no get what how dem catch say me no mo ya again the see me alone to be my boy tinto what no mo ya dey ho
Embezo na say final one. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay. Good morning. Okay, young Vince, you're going to okay, young guy.
Number Chapombo for the
Yamia now,
Nipacho Yiswadum Boko Mamencia, Mr. Ibram Washe, 1 man supporter. The Yobi and Yanko Pons in Kano. Bla paying. Only me say school for ya come once a one a good Sunday so Omoko Hebo. Omua Koreana, Yako police again. School for Korea.
Then school for Nako police.
School for ya come once and we say, Taponia, Omuna Sunday to Omusako Stadium Kohebo, Anamiboa.
Yes, Omunia.
And Omunia and go for a Kumase, boys here, Omuba Stadium Baby. Some Omuba, said Omu, Omu Korea, Omunina, Omoko Stadium Sunday. It's me, I am in the GFA president. Last week in Mosi Okoshia, IGP, no, I am there. And Yama, of course, Yenum Biluka, you say no, Stadium Mukano, Yapapa Kakra. And can mean there is no overcut the last time on whom your stadium. If it's a boss, Meko ball, and I say Meko Cafe, Meko be a dear Nijabano. Na no Medimujan every year. That's Nisam Metrency. It is Uncle for Mudia, ever say IGP. Yen so ye Juma, Nansaya MPP for 2 more election. Begin say 1 police station, the 70th police, and another fantastic. A humanity or ye. Na yeba say a good Sunday as yeba ko stadium mama yan wato yen e say mranti yeba ko be so mu konte kona en sekani ntuone e machi so mu de ati say police bem
okay
sanye mo nyina police mlem e me da se be
me so me da say yemfansi ana yen komra mpedifo atena se dada ye nkomo bebre o say yeba yebebo yeba sisia.
Hi, me did the Bismarck Osubu, Padona Femia. Me a loyal Betway fan. Be in funeral any exchange. Now Betway the great offers be briaba, a bisa cash out, a bisa win boost, and a fufraka, a dutum. Now say the fufro with the abakra, a friend of bet influencer. Now we a game changer. Bosu make a crane, Mr. Tessa me share me codes. Now my resume nisika credit a free one. Now and home resource no a seweni then saw catcher. Some Michelle leaks any matches a over. Meet me 10 coast any chi debia enya dinkra na emamya konya emamitimi trake sika coast no e de bremi na wotwe bia we obia betimi aye enti bra na fa ho be join bet to abusia no na so start say we share codes.
Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway, get way more.
Omo dispose chiache omo jamodi sene obebisa omo afa sports ho bia omo betsenete nanso wan ana yemu telepa eno ne ye behwe e wo de Asempa from community sports quiz ne so Asempa from community sports quiz sene ne di ne kire no community be won kra ana bia se e wo sports on semu pa Lola Santa Maria North Kadesh Accra New Town Nima Kaswa Amasamai Ashama South Industrial Area Adako Domi Pillar 2 Tema Ananteshi earlier bang and the ultimate price shit that's no some point of beer and you be taste see be me day 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I was some FM show the quiz master Chani Chichi no time keep up on it all crying I have some perfect community sports quiz you must ready to see a conco I center stand I strong I tough
I'm feeling so good in the new day it's our 25th anniversary hooray Powerhouse roll on you, what you say? 25 years and still rolling, hooray. 7 billion every time to drive our powerhouse. And one of you use truck drive and the powerhouse. And one of you use police test, doctor powerhouse. And one of you use the market women and the farmer powerhouse. And one of you use hooray! Powerhouse is 25 years and still rolling. Try out our exciting new Gold Rush variants today. Powerhouse, strong all day. Keep out of the reach of children. This advert is FDA.
1xBet. Odds ni doso na wudi so a yetua sika no tentem. Any day bia gudi ahudu bi. Ko 1xBet.com.gh website and app so. Use promo code GHDRAM. Mefanya 300% welcome bonus. Ekopem 5,500 Ghana cedis. Gambling when you true. Inti chano wa sheye mu. Enye ma wana wondi mfie du mochi. Gaming Commission ajin kratu yatum. Listen up, Ghana. This month of love, Max by Ghana isn't just showing love, we are giving it away. Savals Dewi, you watch it bibrebe mawakuma abu priprim. Buy any ITEL TV and walk away with a free Yam phone. Grab Techno Common 40 and Infinix Hot 50 and enjoy a massive 150 cedis discount on each purchase. Auto Techno Common 40 ana and for 49 cedis ekaho nenya the latest Techno smartwatch WO3 beto refrigerator na for 400 cedis per ekaho nenya powerful 2000 watts Benaton stabilizer. Obi bi oba beto ade bia ye wo free chocolate wo homa. Come Max Buy showroom bia wo mai mu babia. Max Buy, let's share the love. Frey, it was 054 401 9552.
Ramadan Kareem, a season of peace, lessons, and giving. Electroland Ghana Limited is bringing blessings into your home with special value deals on Samsung, TCL, Media, and NASCO. NASCO TVs from just $699, bottom fridge freezer from $1999, chest freezer from $1999, Samsung 6kg twin tab washing machine for 2,999 Ghana cedis, Samsung microwaves from 1,799 Ghana cedis, TCL 43 inches for 2,999 Ghana cedis, TCL water dispenser for 1,599 Ghana cedis, TCL front load inverter for 5,999 Ghana cedis, media air cooler for 1,499 Ghana cedis, air fryer, juicer, stand mixer, and blender at all special Ramadan prices. Visit EGL showrooms and authorized dealers nationwide. Call us on 0503-159739 and on our website at www.electrolandgh.com. Electroland Ghana, bringing Ramadan value home.
Every buyer, the Sikamania who sends some debris.
Mede wo sika na mane ka funeral.
Antibia na mumu buy, or the 2 million be share unsa.
Ah, kosia. When a name remodi sika twitwi nanti. Abra betimi dia fa mumu so.
Eno an se wodi unsa be boso keke. Sika no be ko ententemo a asembia eni.
Minsa can invest me sika no.
Minsa ka pension sika no.
Minsa ka loan no.
Momo tijidi a uwoma no ase. Lisanti or the ekwenpa ebebo ye dwumadi ho ban. Ti say South Pin Reset aba. Se de be ya momo ho ban bolo. Ekona nim kese. Momo di 0244 300,000 per ene be fro. MTN anase momo adwumaye ni biara enfro. Enkase for momo pin. Anase one time password no ma. Afenso be mani sika ma obi a wonim no. Anase untimi verify ni. Approve prompt bia enye wo na wo chance. Momo still unsaka.
Ghana for Betano a landing. Betting platform a nipam pim wamu jidiano. Ewa hase obema mo niyama papa. Ewa sports betting ni gaming. For welcome bonus, I bet me do 2,000 Ghana cedis shasi ye. Nam akabusu so ma accumulators munyedru. Cash out a munumuwa. Games a ebema wodi sika bebre. To say aviator wo Betano so. Register wo betano.com.gh. Sesia Gaming Commission of Ghana. Ashenka toyimu ajatumu se eye. So unimu fe do watchia.
Electrical appliance bay na opato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones are nyina. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, any call Franco electrical appliances. A durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so Guru branch beer Nekoji electrical appliances. Eye papa nani buofu. Every Franco. Anafre 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online ubetmenya up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa pa ifi. Eye bakope. Eye Franco.
Wudia,
Se wa wusi road wa na be bia da dia aya na fi ni ti say. Eni je nko a sa pepepe na Asempa super promo ni tie. Imperial General Assurance ya da romenti. Every January busumi day di kan ye kosi April busumi day twato. Se we insure wo car and our renew policy a wo sanya chede wanwaso amunumu ho a.
Me say achede ne de ya bon bede ye ma free for ni EV charging coupons now dey try time. Ye de wo car be ko garages up papa. Mo mo ahwe ne ha no a wonti ahwe. Ye sign ma 1 year life insurance cover up so. Na branded souvenirs ne de bebre umbrellas tissue boxes ni ne ekeka ho.
Entiama sabre won san ho. Wo de 0577 667 436 kosi 8. Wo de broker ni nkomo. Ana kwaye agent bia ho o man mu ba bia. Insure driving na winning when Imperial pay.
Wo de follow yen wo social media na hunu mu yi. Nhihye kakra wo ho.
Imperial General Assurance. Solid protection.
Exciting, yeah, we love big for the party. Agbonaya, big onaya, bad. Bochie mo bani waya, big on me fili. Olanana cocktail, apunana coconut, lemon lime strawberry, tamarind grape orange, jalebi. Take a sip and feel it, that's it. Jalebi, big on taste and big on refreshment. Jalebi, take a sip and feel. Big on taste, refresh your vibes.
The ultimate sports show. Ebusia, betwe mamwache. Ene your picks for waso edimau. Akensi ahodo bebaso. Na ansana no mamemfa me booking code emfan down. BW 3D C3 D40B. Manchester United jina kono ene day. Ye hwe nim so medin kunim anaso mbeko ate. Wa Akensi a womo na Everton edibebo ani no. UEFA Champions League playoff games in the Toaso. Ye hwe nim se Atletico Madrid bedin kunim e o Club Brugge bobo kode so. Olympiacos any Bano for Leverkusen ejina akono. Gidie ne se Bano for Leverkusen betwi e dia afa Olympiacos bobo kode so. Ye any Akensi ahodo bebre e na o me booking code mu endede. Me sisu biemu a e BW 3D C3 D40B. Calbet or betway.com.gh. Nenya achadi ahodo bebre. Gaming Commission of Ghana Jatum say ye winning Brufie do a chia, found any munko, who try na dia draining yansa dia to home. Betway gets way more.
Hello, Ghana. Are you ready for the Joy News Impact Makers Awards 2026? The time is now. Nominations are officially open. Yes, who is that community hero in your corner? Who is that selfless individual bringing hope, dignity, and smiles to your community? Do you believe he or she deserves a national or even global recognition? Then don't wait. Send us a link or short videos and pictures showcasing the works of your impact maker, together with a one-page write-up detailing how this ordinary person is making life better for you and your community. Email your nomination to impact.makersawards@myjoyonline.com. Remember, it's strictly one nomination, one entry per person. So make sure the nominee is your best. Nomination closes on 28th of February 2026. This is your chance to put the spotlight on a community champion making real impact. Don't miss it. Joy News Impact Makers Awards, celebrating ordinary people making extraordinary impact.
Ramadan Kareem, a season of peace, lessons, and giving. Electroland Ghana Limited is bringing blessings into your home with special value deals on Samsung, TCL, Media, and NASCO. NASCO TVs from just $699, bottom fridge freezer from $1999, chest freezer from $1999, Samsung 6kg twin tab washing machine for 2,999 Ghana cedis, Samsung microwaves from 1,799 Ghana cedis, TCL 43 inches for 2,999 Ghana cedis, TCL water dispenser for 1,599 5,999 Ghana cedis. TCL front load inverter for 5,999 Ghana cedis. Media air cooler for 1,499 Ghana cedis. Air fryer, juicer, stand mixer, and blender at all special Ramadan prices. Visit EGL showrooms and authorized dealers nationwide. Call us on 0503-159739 and on our website at www.electrolandgh.com. Electroland Ghana, bringing Ramadan value home.
Ebusia, betwe mamwache. Ene, your picks for waswo edi mau. Akensi ahodo bebaso. Na ansana no mamemfa me booking code emfan down. BW 3D C3D40B. Manchester United jina kono ene day. Ye hwe nim so medi nkunim anaso mbeko ate. Wa Akensi a womo ne Everton edi bebo ani no. UEFA Champions League playoff games nebe to aso. Ye hwe nim se Atletico Madrid bedi nkunim e o Club Brugge bobo kode so. Olympiacos any Bano for Leverkusen ejina kono. Gidie ne se Bano for Leverkusen betwi e de afa Olympiacos bobo kode so. Ye any Akensi ahodo bebre e na o me booking code mu endede. Mi sisu biemu a e BW 3D C3D40B. Calbet or betway.com.gh. Nenya achadi ahodo bebre. Gaming Commission of Ghana Jatum say ye winning Brufie do twa fa hwehwe di mungo ho bu twa na de adwene nyansa de ato ho. Betway gets way more.
I'm the best in the world. I got my power, I got experience, I got everything to
Franco Trading Enterprise. I don't pay a kind home. Any didn't come away ever. Nokia phones now pay Samsung, iPhone, smart TVs. Then you know Franco Trading Enterprise MLB CCTV cameras. I would Gonsa able to me Akabi and then monitor to me check video. Come up. Nastilla a 40% discount. I know the Emma War. Freya 0246 422338 and now 0555 939311. Franco Trading Enterprise was still phone papa. If you anyhow, we a driver, we a car owner, we a company, more fleet of cars. Mame and Camfu Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant in Famau. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant, and I may Camfu Eddie amount. A papa Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant, and I may come for Eddie amount. A papa coolant tobacco, the home for so baby. A preventive overheating, a protected against rust and corrosion, a lubricated the water pump, extended the life of your engine, a protected both aluminium and iron engines, and maintaining proper engine temperature, a preventive scale rust and corrosion. Now I perform it effectively in hot African climate. Umpeway, a Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. And no bedroom myself. Equita the right additives that makes the right coolant. And Tiano Pepe Toy. Freya 0244 577559. And 0544 133 169. And no a Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. And no debate me abua canapa. Bedfox also can home. We will be our pay aviator. We are aviator lover. Busumi be our Bedfox dropping hundreds of thousands of free bets at the mount. And I shall sign it up immediately. Amount 10 free bets. 10 free bets. Now they cash out in a bantam papa. Okay, then sign up now. Our bedfox.com.gh. Bedfox.com.gh. Enjoy the thousands who are flying and winning. Bedfox was we boost them. Bedfox was we boost them. Almost so I can't home. I don't pay TV. I don't come here ever. Eric see du boedi Zom Mr. Mache
ya obia de
na hoye
o takamada bojo mo jedi mo afusane ye bedo boade na se so de akwasan de abasumdwem
okay
yes and neso so ye gie na so papa ye na se papa a che se nya sam keto akra e mo bia kwa ba ye live on YouTube Asempa 94.7 FM Asempa 94.7 FM. Mayama a special happy birthday and come Mr. James Wiafia Kenton. Mr. James Wiafia Kenton still in the birthday celebration mode. Or yeah, the Penny Power that a Kenton group of companies are not.
Yeah.
Akenton group of companies. Now, yeah, we share well. Na nyamishana papa. Na kuma so be say dey bia nyamenyama no. And so dey hu esi na nesu so enkoso sa na empire all building e bia nya nice waka. Say ho for dey be bom Kent movies. Kent movies. Enti no kwan bia so no e ho asamra nti ye chia Mr. James Akenton ne ye ma no a happy birthday. Nyamishana wa oni mu bia chance Asempa FM sports crew ni na ye ma no a happy birthday. Now, Myxtro, you're not just sequence mwako. The Biame catchers are no Pabiana jet you at all. Intercontinental, but let's segment as a pa. And then the member of quickie and now open quickie.
Oh, Bobby, do you remember? I'm ready.
And grow and I'm panya and so. Yeah, you're right. I mean, to see saying, I'm a Cocaduara Cassaniera Cassidy Worry, Myxtro, the various leaks, you know, a jet you at all. Yeah, the various leaks in the air bubble. Who na senior ye be who challenge Myxtro. Yeah. E be 1 point, e be 3 points. Baby. Asoko. Myxtro, but I'm surprised you are surprised students are beating students. Why are you surprised?
Oh, me not surprised. It's shocking to me.
Why are you shocked?
To me, the bone.
Why are you shocked?
I didn't go on
from the top to the down. Nothing is working. Everybody has failed. From parenting to leadership to what your son watches at home. Myxtro, the Obashe with you know, the Piabon thing.
And I see me who Blue Skies in the Eastern region. Yeah. Second division. Yeah. Now my try chase video you see a control executive platform so and penny for so massive video and I am promising them or tell them the video but be a menya video bia na ya buni pama nani A2 Blue Skies game ya buni pama nani A2 na moti Eastern region was a better executive platform so nti mum pese be pia bontre na mo ya na katakata so
no katasumo mo
me say o china sa video be pia bontre
no katasumo mo so
Eastern na nkasa nyoma e koso nyoma basa
na say ankwala de ye kan na no akwala obaba ko students 4 European Eastern region Eastern region intakoye bia so my point is that I do baby you see you punish akwala biem truly a teacher phone be etra. Yeah. And to the extreme. Yeah. But suddenly you feel the Myxtro having. It is say yet yen kwalano yen tetin kwala. Ko be need your Myxtro. Ko be need die akrokrom wano. Obi be need ayen krokro ko be need dabi. Yet here Myxtro. Mashe bedwam one hu de cause na. And see once and see twice.
The message grab by so musia parliament.
Yeah, and see once and see to those are supposed to be honorables. It is the bebre one kwala na yeden. Yes, you say this is the norm. This is the standard. The standard is that so when you be so you be disagree on something. So pay your table na show. So odi ade hwe ni panitin. So tie ni pona so tro. Yeah, elections okroma. Oh, they all have kids. Their kids are watching. But everybody has failed.
The man is surprising.
Yes.
We know your guardians, teachers, lecturers. When we were documented, it comes back. They are shipping them.
Oh my God.
And this is
shipping.
Will be by a parliamentarian. No,
finifia praba.
No, but when they were
Mr. Profifia ba.
Regions
ya jaga na fifia no aba. Teacher no be teacher no so kwakwa tell no be problem. Na no akwala no. Myxtro. Yeah. Girl no ya punish no tie. Ya punish girl no. Teacher no punish girl no. Girl na ko report to man a boy. I'm on the boy in the gang. Can you imagine?
COVID pandemic na me dem
COVID some no be Jimmy akaso wa Jimmy. Na ja COVID. And say guys, ma ko yimo, akọ so nu fama broni arewa. Say mo kata so na. They emotion no there.
COVID pandemic na.
Era wan wo so nu fu no. Myxtro me come baby kula ni ade. I think umba na o mo fi me ofase for na Myxtro mo fi no. Tete omuye there yan say what ti the year kwakwa oba kosia dwonfo yi bia yan tete omuye ya prom no ma kosia mo
problem
ofifie 3 oba fie 12 am ohun ne ba no obi na tete ne ma obi afeli okruma no so e dia
lawyer fifie wusi at the way by. I say good morning senior. The old students of these schools also should come to the sporting grounds to spark the reactions. I say sometimes all students of the schools no oh why no maba na this spark in na shot you students na ba no was oh me old boy of prempe me old boy say na your time near you no me na come with
faces are showing in these videos and say man cause I be teachers no Oh, fire service approach. And
police
Bassa, kick. And your first time be senior. No, it's easy. You so when the man yesterday, fire service, we are their back again and say release the banner of the police for acting. People should be held accountable. The essence who should be essence who should. Don't for Bobo show near to the match. What are you thinking?
COVID pandemic, I'm one Kodan.
Oh, look, so there.
Yes, sir.
It's the head. Then the Scudetto is shaping up. I didn't get a commander in time land. I didn't call. I'm sorry, the choir and the now, AC Milan, my show. No, yeah, the internal for slips in Munich say, Palma, dear, how?
AC Milan. My Palma crowd sharing you know, Yanje Bago crowd.
Maestro, a serious of papa. Maestro, when we thought, say, you know, Massimiliano Allegri, chairman by and I say, Fania, the idea. So the title challenge Crono, no Maestro, one more, Baba Hesson bet my Baba GB. Because last season they were ninth.
Yeah.
And this season, when you have blessed, this is their second loss of the season.
Yeah.
And it is their first loss in 24 games. That is why more James says Milan Belusu. Their first defeat in 24 games.
Wow.
Not draws. And I can be a son of Echo Sonia Dia. I say, Eti, Maestro, you have said my bet now. They are 7-time European champions. They now want to restore their glory.
Okay.
I don't think so from 9th. Almost just say compete Magic League up. But if they are back to the Champions League, they are going to be back.
They are
going to be back. I can say in their last 4 games, Maestro, woman at draw me, Alusi Bako. And just out to say hard before the game number my boy no. Maestro says a 10 points gap and in term lana achimu.
Okay.
Catching up Inter will be difficult. Now Inter is show chief watch say no. Na near break person je league no. Ti e be how and ma bet mi akọ enso e wo Italy. Na ya ka ne sa no enya no pere kwe okomofo ndie Maestro brutal.
Komo de.
Fabricas ye adwo. Maestro but eno e ma ne nkonko pere say yes, adwuma bia bento o meje. When we abekọ na it on to go no mben.
Akọje ne nsɛm
to the bia on tombo men. Petre sa no akọje adwuma bi na adwuma no asɛw bi bia. Etasi papa. It apart from that no, komo enechi ya no mfo eno mo ni da okre. But Juventus dey Maestro. I'm saying we are see what me bobra ko ba na fe bi do ebo de tare na why. Cremonese suggestion home yensa and of course Napoli so Napoli. And yo, Atlanta didn't rear 2-1. Italy, I don't want some so about Inter and then lecture. That was no game for Inter. By you cross show so we tell saying small boys you will league him with no Ukraine. Inter 64 points, AC Milan 54 points. Managed to 10 good points and a down momentum. And AS Roma have a tossing with 50 points and Nino and Napoli with 50 points. Juventus tossing for the 6 points. The SAR and a table is now the position of Como is 6 with 45 points. Maestro, that's incredible. They have overachieved. Maestro, Como is overachieving.
My idea, yeah.
But this is papa. It is they go so Italy no I don't want some so about. Maestro now in England.
Okay.
Chelsea for can be beat them. Because Burnley dear Maestro. And I make us say we can young as a result be over and you cry.
I'm surprised is be beba sao. Kika ku say ni there.
Yeah be ko na obi send a message say teams na especially omo European games but yen hwe omo yi. Ebi ho na results cry in Europe nwe ne sekakra no. Wa anya careful wa so be ya hemane ade a. Chelsea your Pedro e de ba kutum tete ho sa Yapon Fleming pa Betekano. Some so microphone tekano. Chelsea had no I didn't see her on Mr. back crap. Not
any response we are.
Burnley so survival will league demo. It is how Burnley always and managed to China. Na ka ordinary really. Rosenwani.
I was on our performance from the first goal. We lacked incision when we had control. I want incision. I want us to create wave after wave of attack. We were too safe in our possession. And then when you give any team a 1-goal advantage, anything can happen. The red card happens, you're down to 10 men. We knew their biggest threat with Will Prowse on the pitch was set plays. We went as big as we possibly could because that was the only way they could score with 10 men. We still don't see it out. I think the frustration is more the last 2 home games. From being in winning in positions and being in control of the game. To not win the 2 games, that's the biggest frustration. It's not a blame on an individual. There are certain values that you need to have in your team. Best teams, the teams that win titles, which is where we want to get to, they win games 1-0 when they probably haven't had the best performance. That should have been at least a 1-0 today. Even with 10 men for 25 minutes, that should have been a 1-0. That record has been very good up to now.
Right, so I know the chairman general so no ade to dwa to say yes no nim say grants omo e ko boboro e de pa but John Bende no na de ba ya be fan sa na ade but managed to draw there Burnley there na managed to Burnley there na seka Chelsea termini ni wi but one no boy ni say Rosso no e rebrofo e chem say kwan bia so no nim say be den na de na frustrating kwan say first in the brain cast sometimes no winning positions no motete was ni aba abetika e hadwen pa in the last game sa and Koko see omotifie ma Burnley abetwe draw call hadwen na aka ne say we match the other game and so ba so Manchester City at home to Newcastle. It was an O'Reilly day. 14th minute pa 27th minute pa 2-1 Brady Yankopon na kwambia so no Man City etimi enya ye e wo hono so na Man City best pile pressure no on Arsenal. It's necessary win it me ban after that win near the Arsenal so ebeye now man for say I get worried about Erling Haaland. So Haaland goal scoring streak, you know. Match article. And say goals to ma. And I say goes to money at the if about it's a if I did well, but Pep will like
number 9. Yeah, number 9.
Yeah, Pep Haaland Abaso say amount for I am who goes the pay, but Haaland offers more on the pitch than just goals. And that is what Luis Enrique Mone coach the baby no more demanding. I tell Enrique on Mbappe no problem. No say Mbappe apart from the goals, Mbappe doesn't offer anything, but he needs more from you. Yeah. What at the idea the Myxtro, it's not just the all four now not in Mbappe, but there be Myxtro. There should be more. You say
also contribution.
Nya be man who oba so one will be contribute.
Also get involved
in the action. Even sound kekekra add something to the thing. Sound kekekra energy booster. Be involved down tebe.
I know hear sound now.
Sound is good. Which man on earth doesn't like sound? So even if you're not performing, the sound resists your immune system.
Sound on the be now here.
Come on. That's it. Bemen na I will cry there now boy crash some and a bemen na my shower can do how much nothing broso. Natural one in your bemen asem. Bemen na ye man huanka ye bemen.
What about my God is
there's
my God is
say back Guardiola.
I prefer to defend, but you know when there is a long balls and early strike towards central defender, the Burns and Joelinton's at the end, and all the place in behind, and the people so we have to help us. So listen, I'm not a big fan to put Erwin to defend, but help us. So and I know after that how the people hug him and celebrate him and say the gratitude to help us because the Newcastle allowed us to do that, and only I have it sad for him because there are a lot of actions that could make the last pass to him and didn't find him, you know, and it's difficult for him run and fight and then give the balls to, you know, to score the goals. But sometimes the game is like that, and he's an incredible, generous player. Today is a performance I'll never forget what Erling has done for us. Football, they have been the final third they play, but I want that someone cross to him is what I want. I don't like much, but it was incredible movement, you know, 4 players in the park. So yeah, it was incredible. One colleague of you told me in Flash interview that I made a lot of assists already this season. So the numbers are unbelievable, and they were great and many things. So I'm really pleased. Sometimes I'm critical.
Right, Guardiola, Haaland Abaso na dia. Myxtro can say no. Vitor Pereira first game in charge of Nottingham Forest. Liverpool in a 1-0. McAllister Shani and you know Sabe Chebium. So we hear 1-0 for Liverpool.
Time ago the bias in
timely pa Panya and him 97th minute winner. And so Liverpool brave. But on a slot Myxtro name manager and Liverpool Myxtro need someone to say Liverpool 3 points in do deserve, but and 1-1 so an answer draw and a fair result. Yeah, because Nottingham Forest did so well. Yes. Also, so draw a fair result. But then you for the 3 points.
My emotions were emotions of happiness and relief, because this is probably the first time I have to do a different post-match press conference than I did throughout all these other games, because today we did not play a good game. Performance was, especially in the first half, not as good as we've had so many times this season, but we've been on the wrong side of the score after a good performance far too many times. And today I think we got more than we deserved. A draw would have been a fairer result of this game than for us to win it, but we think you win it because Hugo already got a big chance from a great cross from Ruben Gamola. Mr. Sid, ball comes back, goes into the net. Since VR is there, I always struggle to celebrate too much if I think there might be something going on, and after a much better second half, because the first half was really poor, the worst we've played till now, I think, but the second half was much better, controlled the game much more, had our chances already earlier in the second half.
Myxtro, Arsenal derbies no matches akamu. One of the derbies or Clefy Kwemu at Tottenham there. Born emphatically 4-1. It was the Eze night. Eze to me Nazo brought 2 goals. Jokeres to the action. And so these 2 players, John Bob Repa, Colomwani, and the consolation for Tottenham Hotspur. And then the bar, so I know to say yes, I know the pa. City, Manchester City Bebru, I collab, I Bebre, so I was Bebre.
And you who's out.
Sir,
Nasa Bibian say, 2 points in the end of Babito. And City born in this game. Asa, well, close it.
Now, how sure are you say City be winning?
Oh, National Queen winning the City winning.
That is disrespectful.
Oh, disrespect saying. Only a year would
the only, oh, say we are say, the only, you know, I was saying, oh, to be done the empire, and the only office at Sierra Bandia, when you disagree with me.
Until.
Well, Uncle Pierre, Mikel Arteta, about the matter about so outstanding performance party.
I think I cannot be prouder and happier for what I've seen out there, but especially the way we lived the last 72 hours, because I think this game in particular needed some context. And after what happened against Wolves and the manner that we lost 2 points in the last kick of the game, it was tough. But that's the beauty of this game. I mean, there is no explanation watching the game back how the hell you draw that game. From any angle, you watch it back, I said it's impossible. And you have to watch it again and say it's not going to happen. But it happened. And then you have to lift yourself up because you're feeling angry, upset, ashamed at some point. We are all different nationalities, we all have different feelings, and then you have to bring everybody together. And it's been a joy to spend that time together with them, to align everybody and to use, okay, what is going to be happening in the next chapter. This one is gone, how we use it to be a turning point and to make ourselves better. And that was the focus, that was the intention, but after you have to use it on the pitch. And I think what we've done from the beginning to the end of the match, it was outstanding.
All right, it's a summer Mikel Arteta de Tucha. Myxtro Aston Villa, Myxtro Leeds United. Nancy, I say, it's in a crop for no more City, no more Aston Villa, no. Leeds United. No, we share crack to Abraham Pa and a crack Yamia Dombi and a Dom Money at Yadia. Brighton, Brentford, we are 2-0. It's another course on West Ham, so the Bama Biania 0-0. And of course, if you are Crystal Palace winning 1 over Wolves and Sunderland, the alternate female Fulham. That was shocking, right? Sunderland, it's not Fulham, 3 goals to 1. Now, table Arsenal 61 points, but about 21 games.
Exactly.
Man City 56 points. Aston Villa,
about how many games?
27. And Arsenal about 28.
Teach me what can a year matches Arsenal?
Aston Villa 51, Chelsea toss on 9 or 45, United toss on 45 points. Then United could go up the table, or better could catch Chelsea, but also a year and 9 when and now to me winning the against Everton. Michael Carrick ahead of the game in here.
Listen, there's a lot goes into a game. David's teams are hard to play against, you know, and he's such a good manager, and with the experience he's got and knowing what it takes to have success in this league, and it's a new challenge for us, you know. It's one we're looking forward to. I think it's one where we've had a lot of time to look forward to it. So yeah, it's going to take a lot. I think it's going away to Everton. I know it's a new stadium, but historically, it's always been tough. It's always been the atmosphere and the supporters that they create. I think it's always been one of the toughest ones that I've played away from home. So we're aware of that. And then trying to be our best way we can, you know. I think we've got things to improve on, but we've got a good base and a good foundation moving forward, good spirit. So we'll have to draw on pretty much all of that on Monday night.
All right, we see how it goes tonight. Manchester United and Everton. Now they pimp so this channel staff family Liverpool for 6-0. So this United the bring now to Liverpool. I just tough for you now. Serious. I guess I'm a true protest. Major me kwana shani so mame. Ese ko piemu our Spain so Real Madrid DC form.
Yeah.
Against Osasuna. Lana put be to bu pere make me say emfa. Kavaya njire mu dia Myxtro emfa. Akakura no owuruna coach na Felix say kikiri sa de Kavaya coach na mu. But na coach so train the Benfica game no. The later on the trying to babu ni ade. So Madrid lose here then Barca came back to it. Barca won say Madrid as the parents say Adi and he can kick it so be bogu mu 3-0 over Levante Myxtro. Frankie the young family Lopez go be your say no. And yes am keto akra. It's a credit to Barca almost try idea park when Bia so they are back in it. Send niema betimi akoye enso so e hono what yes see o Mexico no mo try say o ma me de ho asemba ye bobo ne tutu pe so Mexico de hono cartel no sa ko kensam no ne ho anwa no
enra say Eswatini eno so manya video bi a referee dey 3 minutes ato so na emse go bi ba e odi na chale obi a o chesi referee kuta tuo ne sekan nyina na mob ni nyina oni America tu eno mu twa so me de video no kra ma Joel eno sha
now Myxtro Barcelona 61 points Real Madrid was 60 over the weekend long EDC form and a Paris Saint-Germain
no cro
France also I had the sign I by Germany there him say massa by when him said na to or da kra obi atimi me na rough bia na ade ati the so across Europe kakra dey won some buy no because of time ati na say German area cancel for no so enya kakra ye na o chance to TSM the other results but there's Champions League week this week and T-shirt so sa FM AC friend the National Health Service ne husband dia for me so kakra kam ne husband din eka ho AC friend happy birthday going out to you Nyamin Shao Anton Kwanamaya we February born Nyamin Shao papa and quantity apom dium and yes share man Ghana Health Service en gese omo yenru ni ye man na omo na omo na wo ye pane no okay
menim ebia yes sector wo de bade bia na
Ghana have our communications department. Yeah.
Okay.
My AC friend, fantastic morning. Come up. Happy birthday going out to you. Myxtro.
Yes.
Now the Nankasa Kakejwana. Eric, I see you do over to you. Send to say some in Chabano. Hey, say Dino.
Nana. Atiafaso.
Nana Atiafaso.
Atiafaso.
Okay.
It didn't move Atiafaso. Yes, I didn't.
Oh, I asked that fano. Was it very disrespectful to the Ghanaians? I say you are being disrespectful.
And I can make caveat until I will respect them when they are able to lift the EPL title.
Hey!
Respect them, they be mass now. Omu we need this EPL.
Nana Osei Chremantin Sampini the third. Nana Osei Chremantin Sampini the third.
I know Okodi in a crowd when Timmy trade down class here met now on that. I confirm crowd Timmy Trebi. I did a through a brief people call Parijan the ye. Hong Kong a Kuhu accent.
Anyway, kakra onya action dia.
Oh, na obi ayi na okoje fan. Mike Bones say good morning. May God bless Eric on parenthood and some serious failures, especially on his submission on from Russia to with love. And I know anyway. Edibaye. Papa Myxtro hwe yo wa Arsenal ho. Yo hwe ye pa. Na me hwe we na Jamina contain anyway Edibaye. Oh mu de mo ntwen edu time e was me mama.
Asafo ne PPO.
Mo papa say lawyer di kan pie na Masa ban se ma che.
Yo bia de.
Na ho ye.
Ye me da wo ma.
Fame ko stories in Eric de abano me ni baby abefa.
The biggest story and it was the London Derby. And how to share game.
And Tottenham kakra.
It was a very nice game, but the results, let you shocking, sir. Especially when Tottenham this season almost struggle, but especially the year 2026, almost prepare.
Relegation and relegation.
It's
likely one bet me relegation.
They are 4 or 5 points above relegation. And when teams that are relegation now, the West Ham and say no picking the form kakra. We are barely some nice results against Chelsea just weekend here.
Tottenham the NCC championship anymore.
No.
Hey, facility it will
be the
over 1.5 million a year facility way.
1 billion. I think it's 1.5 or 3 billion. The most expensive
stadium. Now they call championship.
Yeah. And
Omo no wana pile bebre from the days of Daniel Levy, Daniel Levy and spend very questionable. And I build this baby and almost just 4 or 5 points above relegation. Last season was the same, but I did save you almost season. Last season was almost a trophy for the first time in 18 years. Almost the Europa at the expense of Manchester United. Now, the reason why Daniel Levy and then impeded for Joe Louis Musake, Angie Postecoglou was because Tottenham last season Susano or struggled with the same team relegation.
Okay.
And I'm going for Thomas Frank by from Brentford, and then Tam and I'm the ego to level. I know how she gave me here. Tottenham free the typical formation. Thomas Frank no, but sometimes they be about 4-3-3, sometimes they be about 4-2-3-1. I don't know about 3-5-2.
Very.
Yeah. Injuries were team and 3-5-2 was one of the reasons why they lost by 4 goals to 1. Yeah. And we do a match chim. Injuries were Tottenham team in some of their key players prepare to the standard. I know Palinha, our the center midfielder, sometimes about 8. The days at form, the days at Bayern, between the number 6 I see a shifting to the right back because Tottenham back trainer boy, no, Palinha the ball the right center back. The middle center back was Dragosin on the ball middle, and I feel Van de Ven as about the left side. It is Spurs back three on boy, no, and a boy the midfield 5 midfielders. Angie Gray, who's a young player, 19-year-old, and a boy, Karaga, Besuema, Papa Matassa, then Just Spence at the left side. The moment I set up in the 3-5 system and I throw it back, what it means is that wing backs, there's so many more work. I saw defend. So you jib on the film, your 2 wings backs, Gray, and it just spends that. It just spends. I saw me drop a back, everybody the back 3 and when back 5. So all attack is well. I saw him joining the 3 midfielders when they 5 midfielders, and even sometimes push forward to 2 players now. Spurs don't boy anymore. About 2 attackers, Colomwani and Harvey Simmons. Harvey Simmons was a second striker on the left side of attack. Then Colomwani as a main marksman at the center of attack and sometimes on the right side of attack.
Yeah.
And to say, oh, bonus, what it means is wing backs now, Gray, and it just spend and that's what we defend them more. And Arsenal strength in terms of attack, on right side. I'm captain.
Right side of attack.
Yeah, Arsenal strength power on right side. Saka. And I'm right back. Julian Timber, the right back. One of the best right backs in the Premier League, if not even one of the best right back in world football now. It is Arsenal who I don't know what the right side power. Now I call a problem I'm touching him to defend from the left side. Now Just Spence is a very good player when it comes to attacking, but defensive was Edmar Crown. If they know how she baby could do baby. If the first goal now is a share, Papa Matassa now the central midfielder. Who's a midfielder here 3 players now wing backs to the count. 3 midfielders now Spurs born and Duano was Karaga, Malian general captain, Jesper Swimmer, and a Senegalese midfielder, Papa Matassa. So Papa Matassa was on the left side. There's one joining the Spence on the left side who be doing. And that time Bukayo Saka cross the ball nama is the Asha first goal. It was Papa Matassa now no central midfielder. I don't know what the left back position. One, I think the 3 back formation they knew Kakrama Spurs because they've played under Anje Postecoglou and also play beautiful football. Almost threw a ball under Thomas Frank also another possessive football. And now I'm a coach who free the Syria the Croatian coach. Or no, I'm about 3 back. So it was difficult for them to cope up. Is it? The last time I should go in the Premier League was December, the same fixture against Spurs. I'm Spurs 4-1. This season, Tottenham. I conceded 8 goals against us and I'm sure 2 pay. They've lost 4-1 in 2 games. So our relegation has something I can manage to a 13
more. Me facility na me
yeah, and especially
the Cup championship there.
Yeah.
Sad.
Especially
they have to focus on maintaining a certain position in the league log and maybe next year
it will depend on how I'm players na prime back because now I'm only the confidence to even win games.
Will be answer so
players almost key players in prepare. Now you have a new coach. The new coach, we are expecting so be the new coach managing bounce was there in we are expecting that some of the key players bit say Bentagoa, a bit say Kulovgeski, a bit say Kudus Mulia they be back. Almost so we need time on returning from injury.
Okay.
So it has been very difficult for Spurs, but it was a good news for Arsenal. Ezenya 2 goals and after that game now make us all share in December na besiwo Ezenya go BM in the Premier League. But in the 15 Premier League games Arsenal abono we bowling na be started 4 in total of 360 minutes.
Okay.
Another Asempa Ateta who said it was the perfect game for him, and he just scored 2 goals again. Is the move called Spurs we crowd? Spurs were ready to pay the 60 million, fee. Arsenal buy no Australia because of Arsenal. Spurs there. I think they've done so many things wrong. Arsenal a winning or big gap in even though Spurs a City were a game in hand there, but league season we between Arsenal and City, we are destiny crown. We are the captain of the ownership. If you're able to win remaining 10 games now, can I watch because 2 teams in the and by the time there will be a 2 points gap. And Spurs, City win here or be changed by 1 point. Arsenal win here or changed by 4 points. So Obia destination.
Photo finish.
Yeah, I think about got to the wire. Whoever between winning the last 10 games, I don't think we'll be able to.
Evans Pra, Master Medasi, good morning, Myxtro and Erico. Please, can you guys clarify why Sheffield Wednesday has negative 7 points in the championship? Can you just ne anu yebra oba of Asabri waha? Yeah. Babangida waha, Koje Sapon waha. Nano Odru Safo. Mamie yase ade bi ko si ehwa na enye fekra
o di video ba na
enti ho ayu ehwa ha ya beka esa nkomo no I don't remember penifo no kan obi a comment one because man we say amanfo aye story no and now the story now it doesn't speak well for our game and mami tell answer no
yeah papa with regards to the Sheffield Wednesday for issues omo dey na yes Omo enya series of breaches when it comes to EFL regulations, a payment structure, and omo enya series of breaches, omo ntua salaries ni ade, omo de car players, car managers, car intini na kika hubi, and omo be do point or say to omo point. This is not the first time I hear to omo point. What I say last year, November, December, muho yet to omo point, and I feel so yasan start here. You go so yet to omo intini na no, the financial breaches are womu aye. Ewo the EFL league ninsu emu nti ehonsem kakra omonso ede aba enono nti omo hwe how o metumi a resolve omo financial crisis omo ewo mu so the players ne they are playing the league all right but the tennis breaches eda so hangi omonso ekomu nti match be ombebu bia na so opponent yate point ne de kosa nti sana ehonsem enso akwakoye
faka krebi ka ho wa
Arsenal there no. Jejina enim how you chastise or you criticize Arsenal for. Wabra almost share 2 goals na almost give away the 2 goals ma Wolves for be more strongly. Ebenya 2-2 draw with Arsenal Football Club. Papa, regardless of the current situation of Tottenham Hotspur, I think I see a Arsenal team no abaso. What you say for demonstrating high level of that confidence on the ball against Tottenham Hotspur. A derby and derby games there. You found whether we play as a pra and as a pamu coach. The most important thing is winning. Winning say and no victory na Arsenal for nya. What you say? About the first time since 1955. Arsenal acquired 4 consecutive games about Tottenham Hotspur in the home away kunim. Yes. This is the first time since 1955. I work off 4 consecutive games away over Tottenham Hotspur. Home. And this is the 5th time since 1989. Arsenal back to back, all winning against Tottenham Hotspur for the 5th time. Inti Papa, it is something that we need to commend Arsenal team. No, say no kobo drawer, ankebe yebebo mochi. What you say? So kolusu ya anka injuries and as a coach ya pamuno. Ankebe criticize us. So me feel say after given that 2-goal lead against Wolverhampton Wanderers, they were able to put themselves together, gain all the confidence, and clearly, who was Arsenal team no confidence? So, Papa, last Friday, and I will continue to say, a damn pan a team be to me and the League where EPL Arsenal nibi. Tell me. A damn pan no here be so Arsenal to me and the League where they are. I think so. I'm going to go for 1 year.
Welcome, Medasipa. Of Montasi na Momie Emra, Coach Upon Bra, Coach Brana. Yen shasi na evening komo ewo efie ensem no kakra over Martin
wagu ye nyo
na ohun
na mi adom rekwa
ohun ye pa
Babangida so hoye
Babangida so a obetra sisi a
na hoye
ne hoye ohun sharp road ya no pe wedi kan abantem ama ye kakra
the ultimate sports show
Munya Botena, Munya Nakana, your friend is saying, over March 23.
Ampa.
Emun komo kakao. Na enkoma me kofa ba ye oduru safo e ma me ayiase. Yes omuwie na GF president person ni other administrators no infoni George free mo frefre make chance no me kujofiano. Yes kujofiano to bitum so no there. Omo ontimi enka
Asempa FM.
Me pese me quote the statement among for the amame. Okay, Mickey Charles also said a lot of negative things, but some people ignored. Okay, I can't take the picture with Nkwasia for and all that. You didn't know your commenter. Among for say on the day no a buy. Na okay, I say the picture. George Free was calling Mickey Charles and the other guys to join, including Mr. Fiona, and said comment came from his mouth. And he said, I bad
you can't even manchas you. You watch Casawante and Gaza kind of I mean Tazado kind of manchas.
One just
was it Odros, Meteo Drosafu, and Mete Mickey Charles, and I'm taking George Free, and I'm taking a cat, and I'm taking ultimate sports. Oh my day.
Baba tell you. That was a kind of from. Me so Mantias.
Okay, Mammy kind.
One kind story. What's your day?
Oh, so Makusia, no Malumisha, Capital.
Aye, and yes, who be
circulating a free administrators need the Fiano name Mickey no so major and I see no pretense and hypocrisy. I wish all football administrators were like you. You don't hate people and later when you meet them at social event, you call them for group photos. Mickey Charles and Fiano, I like that spirit. No pretense or hypocrisy. I fear what you say, Kaka. And we know right up bina a day.
Wine be bold.
Nipani de hunya.
And who ya papa? Nipano supported that faction or support woman who is.
And I mean here Nipani here 70 and I'm
ultimate sports show.
One German I refuse to go.
The messenger is as important as the message.
Maybe I'm coffee.
The one who delivered the message. You see, these are people who
the platform yemfa adore and glorify and
platform.
But I'm saying that.
But the person who posted this thing as a name. Why are you hiding it? I don't know. Me,
and I'm saying let's focus on the substance of assembly here.
The best that I can say is that
okay. Any home so kaka.
Me so na mako can be cry just nya dey sesame so. Because if at this stage maybe you do see people still harbor certain things in their hearts. Me ya wasabre de. Me no I video hu yaw.
Okay.
If you say
Asempa FM.
Born my you know. It is not life dependency to the extent to say
the ultimate
show. It will affect my life so much say it was forever and ever. Me ne babagida yaka. Because it affects my life. But as long as it affects my life, life goes on. I move on. What do you say? Me, football fraternity, there is nobody that may harbor anything against any.
Are you sure?
No, but me no be any asem.
Maybe with the exception of maybe some few.
Maybe the exception of who?
Me.
Yes.
I can be.
Maybe the exception of who? But apart from who, no, me no be any exception. What do you say?
Mate.
Because adia ye me yani say me kwakoda na minnim se me sorry me kwakoda wo na minnim se me sorry na obi hu asem hye metim na me dia kowu sade no me be ye me kra ya na akon me hu de me ka kire me nyankopon enti me no me koda I make sure I search my mind and find why I am born one na ma bompa se me dia che enti onipa habo niema butrim yaka na minkasa we wo na meni we yaka na meni no me obi am fan se me na yaka bia me na bom
no be album
obi a just unko a
ene ya na ni para
unko na me no mom senye program ya ka okra me no nkasa
okay
enti kwagu ya mekane say enye obi antimi obi nye hypocrite and obi nye friendly and obi nye unfriendly and obi anya hwe. Let's learn to forgive and forget. What you say? The fact that I disagree with Baba.
Yeah.
Because maybe Baba, the way I quite want to know, if he said, yeah, Baba should say, no, they may be a
while no person. We disagree for videos about it.
We disagree. But it doesn't mean that I'll have hatred against Baba because I disagree with Baba. No.
Mate.
Enti momo yemfa no ideological level. Baby dey ket here no enso wani. Ket so maybe on some pretending ohu a oye ne ho say on to asem. Enti so fa ne say so hu a so mpena asem. But optics no duru ho a. Optics no kon duru ho a. Let's show some sense of unity. Let's portray that thing to the outside world. Internally we can have our feelings against each other, but outside, no, let's portray
Asempa FM
as one of unity.
So you support say sheda fe. So be mama yi ase na sa new man.
Enya say e ho na ye show division. Obi mama yi ase e ho na ye show division. Ujina mu na twa picture na ye den. But the picture me who you know, free and
George was calling some of them to join.
Oh, that is great of George. That is great, very, very great.
The ultimate sports show.
Get stuff from George. But and you want now, yes, me much hair, but get metro.
Okay. Baba also brand na coaching na we every of Parijan. Also Kwaku refusing to have photograph with the FA president doesn't change the fact that Kurt is the FA boss and the second vice chair of CAF.
It doesn't change anything.
Simplicity.
It doesn't change anything.
Parijan anyway.
Me chow.
Okay. Mami tell we just 2 minutes pe. Na me ma coaching come na fie mra me hwe the main issues are e flow.
Anti main issues no be ba.
We need the entity ho kakra ni.
Baba Myxtro.
Me more 2 minutes.
In the first place. On say the football say obia hu say uti baby media me hu say ekoyi enti uto me lie no a onka ho ba mo amu hu say enkoyi no it is Asempa FM. We don't have a competent opposition. Just say near aye clearly people are showing to the outside world say there is an opposition within the FA. But that opposition, my problem with them is they are being too irrational. Papa Myxtro, irrational.
I said you're saying
they are being irresponsible. But my dream sign, my who said, "Asem we no me de so wa me sign sign." No, their actions doesn't seem rational. Papa Myxtro. And then offer lawyers. Ye wo eku a ye friend NDC lawyers. Or more lawyer for wako Ghana Law School area. But omu ye NDC lawyers. But ananu ye after sa NDC lawyers. Me kai say in 2024 a Ghana Bar Conference in Kumasi led by the leader then. Lawyer girlfriend ame omunyina kosia wo kuma say as if nothing was there of aka satam na ato force in sem
omusa twitwa pictures baby
so ene does it still change the fact that we mu MPP lawyers and we mu NDC lawyers Asempa FM na nasafu oduru yi okọ George Firiye camp pen na nasafu oduru yi okọ Palmer camp pen na nasafu oduru yi. And then our Kurt on the second term as an executive council member under Kurt. And how do I say close to all the circles? Na senkanya sa anka papa mu ampa senka usu nkoso ankofo a usu wa na nasafu oduro wudi mu se. But okay, a year dear papa so best invitation. Now it's the invitation we are no obeba no so you don't control it. Oh, Papa Myxtro nka Asembo yensi and at the end of the day and can never be GP Hong Kong. Adia Adesa production for year and anui entry
this is time one. We feel say experienced people like Kujo Fianomu. Kayaji mu input to say football people. 1990 in the 90s you were Blasters team manager. We did football change. What benefited from football? Football na here said the out ni. Mr. Fianu, with all due respect, football and I will say the out meaning any other professional unless you come to tell us. Enti say uko as ESCO member mami yase. Nasa ampasa senia wuken media menen kwasiafo bi entwa picture wo enti ene you are casting a picture that sebi o nkwasiafo eni di Ghana football anim when you are a member of that association and association nkwasiafo di anim na wo a member send be describe o
Mr. Fianu
that be Mr. Manchester say etete ya hampa dia na association na nkwasiafo di anim na say wo a member how do we describe you your description ma
Fibia feel say
so is he now out of the football? Is he not a member of the association anymore? The Papa Myxtro being as media, as important stakeholders of the game, we are part of the association.
2 minutes now, so first you.
The Papa Myxtro media said of us Abreka, Senke we best bibi. The regime Donald Trump Ayatollah of Iran say be regime change. And they say America said they are ensuring a regime change in Iran. And they say way more and the regime change abba na be redeem Ghana football. So be it. Yes, so but Papa Myxtro, Mr. Fianu the football ye be a man papa. He has to glorify football and glorify the leadership of football and clap for people when it is not his turn.
Kochi Brana mintie wo sankomoi so ye wi aba e main issue ye main ade pa no ye besides the trade na ma wana e din na wo ho mpese me hu o de dipa ni din ye de ya wa ha me sai me se me hu dipa na me hu dipa no me ba
Papa Myxtro mo ye man sofo pa no I say the messenger is as important as the
and na me so me mpese me glorify obi a wo ye messenger me hu say about sports platform so
it's not something ye can be
semna esim because that yen mentimi anko Jones Reku abro comment ye soma no ma ne koi ono so be report is asem kro na de kire yen ono so wo na asem di esiye
nti why na tro ye
and your tro hu hia me co platforms na compare do tro ye
co platform be so
co platforms so
platform ben
sports platform so
na sports platform nkan ho metima ko
ye copy the amount mo copy me no
mo copy ma me nipa ko oye no mo amfani di na ma me
copy amount
be se me hu nipa na o tro e board o ka kire George Free say me ma me twa picture ni bi when the tro sa de no
mate ma me ma ko isa
o ka kire me
o tamo Brian na dia ko fa be ni odro safo ma me yi ase me unu say obi an me say Myxtro but the Mata bodin mata edi hu
bodin
wa hwe odimi
modin obi edi
me no fa sabre betimi afre obi abusa ne se hwan ne kan ye mfre mbisa ye pese ye tifiri wo wa
onu ne kan message je won be kan
mu nya bo
wo kan hwan ne
papa ne so be ma ama
se onim se de opese o ye no onya mfiri ni de o ye no onim se
owura ku jira ha ye betimi abisa no ye owura ku ansa se me wo de
owura ku ko bi nti bi a me bisa no wa cheche mo ma me ma ko Jesa from bra gochi brother na idi of ade
abehu de me be
but my asemu ya mama ya basa because impanifo a edi ye ball animu na mako share baby na se ko mutam kura na yobi mame ayase a osu ana enu kura no nka se edem nyina eka mu nyina bom na secretary bone kura no a ebia wadadwe ho se odro o mame ayase no bonifo ba ye be hia o ebia watie ne nan so aka kire no ntina odro safi ya we say there be some group picture nkofo ba picture
ya no mu nyina for memories
na ke say nka bomu na sat ebia fie okura kale yankotra na ya picture kakra ya hono ena nsem nya be pie na say kale last
ya call me be boa ya call mafioso am so no Canadian with the wife ya call na yi wo tema a lot of all these football
Asempa FM
be brina by pictures ni nua na didi together all tema
fact say wontimi enu ba bi nka say me ne obi ntimi twa picture kwajo fia ne wotie mi ya madam papa but se sana akwa dia na wa ha me pa because wo me ne koba that I don't know say it shouldn't have happened ana adana kwaku so edeba kwaku tie edana we no and in particular with the bar me because I mean to you
no because
because the moment eba no na abro e ko ofo
me dan me meant me ground kobi me ho pictures na bi but enkofo e ko ye na nipa be 4 ebo mama ne sa de esi ye no
se fabra program no so
oh da bi and me some the
discussion on the
media tum say sa bibi sa
na sam kakraka we su coach e betimi ama headquarters atranse na ya moso
me fe say se ne ade ko sie no yankata so
and the very best cry no
because me in particular there was a time when naked face in penasem the ultimate can asem radio na TV na yi ada say enti wunim me ko abeti ba me shaka to stadium ana we ba mo me ona machi manim so ba no say Facebook on na hosa na say o dey na to bre me na say o ko ba o to bibi bre me see between can say okay na me no ho dabi what I say but that was a very good area for them to have united because Georgia Free oye Congo mafia onu anka onu that you obeka say oni nkofo ekura nkasa but I say me nkotwa
onu aye disqualify no
mama me nko Abdul Salam Yakubu online so Chama good morning now dear Chama hoye
no pa
now
okay story amode ba yi
ultimate sports show
amoka mo azem kakra na me pese me ka bibi kakra
fine
okay yeah football for no ye di akropa nipa na oye story no bia onimi de wa ye eshia ye di akro eshia ye ke kansam but ze bia we different person obe won ze bia e bibi obi ni make chance de wa ote obi ni ende
Asempa FM
yeah make chance san obi dan say am say your friend is saying mafia zonzo enye even your friend is saying ketu okreku tamu impo akusi na nteti tamu nyina ye ko ba bia e wode obi evu e wode odi na agro e wode o kanensem akosi your friend is saying sandi pa mi ni we nyina mpo no o mu nyina obi e no wa support George Free da pe mi ni George Free na mo no mafia so support George Free ana your friend is saying Mickey Charles so say me like say to no 2019 me na sorry aso go be kra wan support to your friend say George Free baba in out on atem no ka George Free camp no camp mumuza na say o say Mickey Charles no a part of George Free ana ye di agro ye na say ye ka say ye twa picture no mo ka say ye twa big chat they no ke kenin na agro ba le ye nyina ye twa picture ne bi wa sorry dem o nyina no ye ne ket no na ekira ho ana ye nyina edi nkomo na ye nyina ye sere saa na ye di pie ye Nicky Charles saa ko bi ebu ye ko besarandi abi ne
Asempa FM
bedi amuma ya ko bi table amode ba ye football for no Nicky Charles wa so ontra also on trans e joke so unim de wa oti ala so unim ya wo be fa de bibi o kata no mo na executive committee also on no mo trans no ase da no akofa da konyo ba bi no abetela so no eze mafia so ba ye no ka fa da no aga no so ke kan se no ye
na mafia so kan say because o mo
ye di agro
Mickey Charles din mafia so kan say
muja mo mudi story wechi agro na omoye enye bibi serious bia
okay mate jama ya da say yemfa unsi ya he na asipa okay enti Abdul Salam Yakubu anyway edibai
because kwajo suenu no oyobi a enta make asa me ya pa because minim se na kwajo edi agro but say bia me no se form some fun nko that's the type of person kwajo fienu what I say na but
say see ya na wo say say
because say see they go no mu die oda say e bia wo kwaku meka say e bia munya one ayi na monam so munya kwaku fa won sem so ho a oda say it doesn't necessarily mean say bia me but and meka say when capture ayi no or the ba no oh
again in social media that
yes
no when you try
I was social media omon kan o ma de e ba my program so
okay Monday 23 mo be and ya fe
papa Myxtro asema dance enimu no yetwa bi de ya dance ene se mi asem we se mi Cham Abdul Salam say e ya agoro ne course wa fine a bit my ABA his imagination but me my witnessing Mr. Kojofi anu Blaster sent me and qualify for AFCON o friend wo fear ha no that was where all con raise say na opetemania je Kraku Sports Complex aboni division 2 match chief of staff Michael Sekra man access to the venue Blasters any Niger abo Niger ashegana so oh ni pa na say wa habo bibi eshanimu but who let the Cham Abdul Salam a ono clearly me who say ono kana dwen what I say o te for point o te he o kana
mommy homeso na fi yenhwe the other ones sapro mommy fancy way mommy fancy wo
kwaku se obia be konachi sanya baba every fair and then sorry ha because me so me obi gesi kwaku
Asempa FM.
Mommy ni enkomo ewo eye match day 23 no ho na no pay video students no koye games ye bo abo ni nsem bebre ba ku bi kura so Eastern region ya say Blue Skies game and race so me di video na chi me free penny bi o say abeto omo executive platform so omo mani mpie eno de ye de bo na bo bi ani amanani eye tu atofom Blue Skies game no and a quarter into my video in Pia. Ya be kwa video ni diaba. Ni ama Ghana for ni police ko ni level. Sa enyamra sema sa Blue Skies game no so e call. Me so hwe nipa na nipa etu atofom. Aye bad.
Blue Sky division be.
Second division. Wow. Match na ntimi anwie. Ena wo mo executive platform wo Eastern region ho video na baso no wo mo to aye
pampema fa ho
se omo mani mpia bontene enti da omo platform ana omo nko ahwe aye bad of am patcho say man
answer
ultimate sports show
do safo ya ncha kana fo amfe ni dia momo do safo oye na mamie yie kama
eye koso cha Ghana fo
na cha Ghana fo nyina ntiti alaja bulamin na me ni opare jan Mr. Oten some call in education one. Kwaku,
I don't want to say about education. I feel
it's all over the place. I was saying,
no. Youth and sports.
Mr. Oten, what's why they?
This is about education.
About education.
That be on the
NIA. And over electoral commission. And over
I'm not paying a mate.
That's how you're competent.
Fantastic.
Well, competent.
Baby say I say ni.
Me say, Mr. Oten, minimum temper. Me so competent.
Very competent.
Concern. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Kwaku anope na wo bobo so campon.
Yeah.
Nano ye de lunch na ko hye so ma ye kama. Kama Kwaku ama. Me invite you ba do ama.
Ai campon kra na frame me.
Wa ama.
Tell krom hanom no.
And I know those of where you ko share. Eti Kwaku kama na wo hwe honorable de fiama po on the chairman of the occasion.
Yeah.
And parliamentary select committee chairman also be Chrissy occasion no man.
Oh nipa baba
na sabria
ultimate sports show
na yem pese beba out ningina ne say sabria we yaba out no enkrofo bi so betitete ye package ne so betitete so to attract customers be caution Ghana for
Asempa FM
credibility integrity and ye dey yes adwuma we so we nya competent travel and tour agent on fa usikani wey 150,000 Ghana cedis here a premium he now 105,000 Ghana cedis a standard obi be ye ne 90 obi be ye 80 wo de kwa obeju sika di obema stories etimi sremu Ghana for obi opese okọ US Canada, Mexico. A Campon Travel and Tours. Package number out. Clean. A bank for them who Jimmy Dunham say credibility no ho.
We cry the form cry.
So what you first match you born Canada. But base in the USA.
Okay.
Not bus. The Ghana for Canada aside do ma baba
sightseeing yet tika mu hwe
enu kwa trip 3 hours pe but we be 7 hours kwa kwanso
wow
you see ni adidi ni ahwe ni akochecha ni atwa pictures ni atwa so cha ni akọ ni asamba aba US ni ababotu
ye na ebedwane nyina betre
obi anwane obi anwane buki ka say da embassy for the tia asabeba obi anwane na sesi ano ya de no ye wo visa expect ono why US ho dwuma sa
one see am say unkas ene de topic nkan
o de nyahwe man me kawie kra na man kan bibia mpe ono na ebe yem ho dwuma ye wo visa section a oba ye do ba visa section akọ ya kochiu ye be fero form amount akochiu ye obi bia kama enti US no opese wo kwa na opese wo na asomdwem usika nyira na hwinsi a Campon Travel and Tours
okay
ofra numbers no ewo ho 020-919-4507 0247431602 ablempe ya dolu traffic junction traffic light odru ha Campon
honum de obi ani
ntigana fo obi a ho no obi afa na nchire
yate
ope wasumdua kwaku da me say Ghana Education Service ejai ababo was the very day me who say that is
the ultimate sports
show. Breeding in discipline and chaos in schools. Yes. Me. Oh. Yana education for no. And I experts. And experts. Aba and teacher kwala. Aba and no cra. Not an African child. Not an African child or stubborn. Bible cracker. Bible kind Bible no cry Bible yes sing na one
Bible say dey
o si men spell kwala no a rod
you spoil the child
anya sa kwala no be say no enti sa de na ye de kwhye Ghana Education Service mu kwala no ye mo na ba ye nya ne hwe ye ntia no utia na ne mami frifie ne papa frifie baba be bro sa de na bridia ma ko wura ntako no mu no e kan na we skirmishes we na wo ho but it was friendly yeah time no ebu ayi timi ka say
afa video ni down so bia woni nka
mahu me pesa mahwe kwaku me so nasty I don't want to because near death because e bona blog now bakoto ye no e kan ti aka no ko be collapse ko be wu enti way e fatal so fatal say it is life threatening that is where we have taken intercotu. I'm saying that during our time you know say laboni any akaka ewo utawatawe bia bia wo say entertainment day bi na ya invite your friends no ba na bia your guests no na akaka fo person mo lu your guests bi say yempre so
na de wantu
na dia ba nti ye konta kwa as nkofo we o me na be your guests no e die no mo case and it was so friendly
okay
what you say not to the extent say
Asempa
FM at akwala no for block anya buba o your two a block what you say cement block and na auto e dia body tiri makunu to say obi all in the name of football
too bad
what you say
too scary
Ghana Education Service must sit up Ghana Education Service they must sit up me in all my life I will never agree sir aba ya jai bow school aba ya jai bow school I do not agree with it me
that's what I can find
that be ya jai mo no say ya no de akonyini no in discipline everything discipline aba no o class 1 ya bow aba ehu ba wo mu class 2 ehu be ba wo mu bowie school na hu ni de wo mu onyam kwasiade we what you say me baby am in Mako school me call head teacher no me call catch and say me I don't believe in them me buy up on ya mun try the case me find money na ko gina head teacher na nim catch am say you if you play the fool they should beat you Me, I will come and support. Me, you call PTA. Me catch up. Me buy exception. Me buy be anywhere. Say a bank no. Tiano, me tiano.
Now the policy. Policy exceptions be anywhere.
Me exceptions. There be no me but me ban no me control over me ba. Me catch us me ban no oyaboni we try the case.
Asempa FM.
Uja say Sadia no and the indiscipline back crack and nation. So unfortunately for us, we are in the era of tramol. Any red. Any we.
I don't know say me sure.
Any sa tramol
play out pa.
Tramol no woni mu ohuni pasa nipa ohuni pasa aboa into oto blogger ponitini mo kunkura ohuni so okum aboa.
Ano penalty say me ne Emmanuel Tufo di nkomo. Waso wo mu organize wo Ashanti regional. No more boss search e wo entrance wa. Students ni bi etu aboba ehye wo mu ebotom nsekan ehye ombotom na do nyina ehye ombotom. Na akoda woni tuo de enketu aboba de
okofa no yi
anti blacksmith bi abobo tuo de amano me dia bi de tuo hia no
kese wodwe ho a wontia se and Ghana Police Service me bomba baso na nsemo ya adwuma under this IGP they are doing so well. They are doing so well. We bomba baso pap. And we should add a little bit of the military to it. Say your contact na military especially should take over the all security anywhere. Military at the entrance, within the entrance, everywhere they should take over. And the konya timi nyako yentimi ya be kono all the time. Where you where I'm say Swedro
ultimate
Swedro and chronograph say
I'm so say Ostek
there be one of the Aguna towns in the be and now
to a central
region and now we akusi a bo just what you want me deal with woman tiase you school near bado we go me from 5 me try exams from home me try exams from home me my new school more you be school na me tv but all because of some of these things me lead demonstration against aduane ayedi so I just say and you demonstrate you say you ni aduane ayedi ni na ya ni and a certain committee near you marking me out. Unu say as part of my punishment before say you made no. You make my discussion in Kodum car be school car. You me trans school car me me back Central Market. I'm be deep grammar school no. Sir, make sure how it is. So the market akudiga. And you brain students so many.
Okay.
Na me make say aduane ne nye enti Finally, I was exonerated because, and at that time, I was exonerated because the matron was caught stealing
foodstuffs.
Asempa FM.
Only headmaster year 1 and no more school and tongue. And now, and finally, said demonstration I'm leading and papa near you medium mama exams. I'm a pass. I make his form. Say, I assistant headmaster no. On a year in charge of academic. Me kwaje me results. Or hear me say small. Now what be no what Jimmy say no. I only did demonstration. Oh, and some of these things yeah. But to go to the extent of maiming a human being like you,
okay.
Ghana Education Service should set up way they of course this.
Okay. Baba Brai, na DBS for also can mo edin chance papa ede my exciting office na ni nyina no de my 0240 84444 eno ya cry line kuma say 0506004141 and attack the 0506004242 DBS Industries Limited was roofing papa efie enneho baba mamiti na ko sapon so emra na yenhwe other games e course so kakra wo in Premier League in Division 1 exciting
yes
and of course so
Papa Myxtro Ghana's only disco
Asempa FM.
How do you saka?
Yeah.
Also tie and pay.
Emra no bi chimon.
Say about tema.
Mu botema okay.
You say be chimo tema.
Okay.
Papa Myxtro of our account with respect to school for no hooliganism no but I mean shifting from Red Division 2 to region. Papa, after say at Renchem 2 GPL somewhere last season, I believe say leadership of the Football Association a lot of safety enhancement protocols.
And we have a different story. A different story now, or no?
Was a student killed after clash between Suez.
A different.
Follows on two athletics. But picture here, no, and we are
a picture now.
We video when picture. The same thing.
Blogger now,
but story nearly different.
Wow. What the said the boy is dead. Yeah, show no. Was it the boy is dead?
Yeah, my reporter call. Report to home.
Sandy said the boy in question, that boy is dead.
Wow.
Papa Myxtro, said the American, a lot of safety enhancement protocols from Premier League, Women Premier League to Division 1 and Chese. Utimuse anka as a federation, Omo Ayoma Famodi. Papa Myxtro, near ACCA, mo biya green and say the leadership of Ghana football, Ada. Just anano yawadeya. The president of the FA paid a second courtesy call on the IGP.
Yeah.
And these were near man. Once again, Makan Ewaha, Obekaya, under IGP, former IGP, Mr. Opon Buenum, president, paying a visit, one thing, pleading for a sports policing unit.
Yeah.
Ebabe enhance sports policing effectively in Ghana. And Mr. Opombuanum Efiho, I think under IGP Dampare, president and the ESCO assigned to the same animal at the Koto IGP Dampare. Yes, but also Sabra and I Bekika coalitions. I believe that now IGP Dampare focus was more on the safety of the 2024 elections than any other matter. Now, right after the election of the Koyi. Mr. Tete Yohunu Ebaye, this is the second time the president and the ESCO are pay a courtesy call on and still pleading for this same sports policing unit. Entimedia and Nemesmetna ha made the manu tumubi. Say, baby, Adruno. Said the sports hooliganism because of her. Say a sports policing unit. Say a boy in Takoni they will be taking charge of the security everywhere. And I believe that once it is a sports policing unit, they will have a certain specialized training on crowd control and how ebesidi asumdue abaye match venues. Because Papa Myxtro niema air course, you know. Gradually, it goes beyond Ministry of Education. Say, pinpoint you almost say. Fantastic. So a Ministry of Education in Kwanso. And I take this opportunity. Now must the Minister for Youth and Sports, the Minister for Sports and Recreation. Say, now that Roma. Also for the first time, enough of blasters accountabilities in Kwa. Said the industry needs a sports policing unit just as Ghanaians want transparency in blasters. Just as Ghanaians, person who budget here, they call World Cup, Ghana 4%, yen sports center, yen sports venue, etimi enya enhanced security mechanism. And now EPL. Now so binana at age 85 at the stadium, enya ofe. But ye kuroma. Sabi ko jey sapon bra pani o ha busane se obetimi anya kokoduro afeza bra we dey swedro all blacks ne ho United game media yen ko asuro no chiro bi kosum no bo ha na o kan say
security question.
So me sray youth and sports minister say ade we on fan na no ntumu bi as far as I'm concerned. And me nim obi fofra wate say sports minister Gina baby but wono at the corridors of power as a member of parliament, as minister for sports and recreation, we also me sray the youth development minister honorable Pariado say wonso oda roma for no to bi because this is the future of the country.
Yeah.
For the first time, you have a youth development ministry.
Parliament will come here the chain way. Was a woman may future leaders almost as parliamentarians.
Current leaders in drag the that not one male. Our papa broke on can pump just oh, Papa Myxtro, you best say on a book of Adams say. The voice eba same way mu a ebe carry extra weight on what the president of the FA Eddie Ekan. But papa, yes I Ekan you know. Some of these hooliganism eba in the league, you know. So your referees. Enra. Legon, University of Ghana Sports Complex said not a tight security and can exactly. And I know even though Vision FC away near, but Papa Myxtro catch him say referee Mohammed Misbah me marking on 40%. Basic officiating errors so on partner when a goalkeeper is even being challenged in the air, it has to take supporters to shout and say foul. As a referee, oh, and the Papa Myxtro but these are referees, and now you handed all them FIFA badges in this country. Okay. Papa Myxtro, see a person with the Manusino, you person agroni near at all other components of the game. Not only Black Stars or World Cup. Not only U17 or AFCON, but Papa, it was a young referees, Epeja 1982 Ghana Edge African Cup with an African coach, you know. Now there was a Ghanaian referee at FIFA World Cup in Spain 82. But Uche your finest ya son swa Ghana ya jini tum so the nation's finest referee Daniel Live. A lot of people have reservations about him. Papa Myxtro referee, you know, me ankasa me club president Mr. Michael Osekre and my year management members of Vision you now wanting to refrain from commenting on officiating. But this is a general thing air koswa enyefe
Mate, Mamina say Alasan Ibrahim Babangida the book Mika or Teniba and Oteni Kana. Coach Sapon Bra, now Quaka, say, Mamma, big good drink, ni been one on pa. Why? Big good drink. Now, wait to come about.
Ebiana alcoholic.
Any alcoholic. Any alcoholic. And Kodano so pepper. A bigo. Announce you at the papa. Big good drink. Babangida na MPs or Fanny Mana when Tim Fawin. But would do baby and you can big good drinker. Papa want to be there.
Cake. This time the have to very Colorado Colos. Hey, offer I'm crying with you.
Your friend is saying
Colorado.
Namoton him.
Motoni and I'm baby. Red nom say they be red level nru where you colors ai nie ba kromani
any red difference here
colors ni green
go up on Brian and then koda idea of am say na no me video them sound video be small girl ni tin wada no red well less than I think 16 years also atena minor ai watena gatwa awon kola miensa ono oh, video na common wapa and what search. What's your no na dear na or the chin glory. The glory ni say or to one empower her but on nanuja on what is saying na the phone na show form. And we tie kasa na o kana.
O the
glory. Yes sir. Young girl. Now we tie ni nsemo kana but in the future no you very big.
Empanesi on na so but we jina on not say the phone above form
chin glory just nsem ngonize.
Dam madness.
Chapi Roma mitewa.
Well, I'm say Oka schools and sports colleges sports you must be a famous.
Yeah.
At least for almost about 26 years. Running Naka Academy, no. I was part and parcel of the organization of this sports
games, no.
Yeah. Now more so, no. We experience this type of but and cost so extreme.
Asempa FM.
Say econo. Maybe I am come from academy because many other schools, no. Yeah, we're target of some schools. One because maybe of the championship race now, maybe winning, no. But basically, no, boys' school, any girls' school, no. Omshia, Santa and Tawi boom. Because Abia Fansak Academy, one man St. Mary's. Oh, now one of the girls be a film. And you know, I'm saying, Ome Sanwa, Nonko and Takwa. Oma, your connection did that. ntomo kwa na kwata papi bi atra na bia pesek ni bi so also say what I say or constituent assembly ho to also ba be ho na wo kofa no for o man nko we bo no nti so ba na ke bo na no we dey be separate mo nko tra mo so nko tra asa ye nko outside nko but we no em say if you kwa nyawa be we ofie kwa kuku say and I make us say bia you never know fafa no part of it
colos no
part of it because manipa no o ye we ya na tenani so say we na maye that na we no know but stakeholders say sit up near hwe kwa be fa so e be because say and I make us say I don't know what is happening in the voter regiment say David. But
apart from that, the central now,
yes, central now, yeah,
the be organized BBC.
I don't know because
Ashanti region,
and you know, I'm say like Bamayane Danekano, it's a stakeholding. It's saying in Ayabahu, Neka, Nampanifoni, because PTA for no. I'm also found too. Because I am ma in a school. Tika ni there, Obakano and Fan Arabian and background school. What I say, and you know, because one day, Chobu Bayaka science so. A bag sending from students in Abba, if you from so, if you parents and so. Yes, because they say school teachers near boy.
Yeah.
Oh, teacher Kokasema Nekobono. Titibero, Obobutica, teacher Bako Ugane. Na uko jina tikenim
na sorry Sunday kura ma
problem na watade no kwa obeto sukura na bidie data na ezu sa box iron na bidie akoso na school prefect ba mi hu na hwe atade scoot na na bidie fa na sin kwa ukodo
sometimes na sa kulos ne sa
anyway no there was something like that.
Because they are taking the majority of the boys.
Because senior
normally we point to Kurunkrafa. We say the nearest beer bars in this spot. No, when the students don't do na ekotena.
No jot, no san.
It does this crown senior crown. There was a time I made course to na me senior. I could create time. No, say I could October to December. No, I could create bar. No, I could create cricket. No, uncle ha. Now I spotted say school park no go ho no family so missing go jano after after prep ne kutakane lantern any light lantern ne tekere ne tu afeni tu bebrebe e ko tutu ye unim kola no e wo aketeke na no why no de mama me marry senior me tin kasa de no mama fu ayi no
no awe nam no
ne be chi yen investigation we say ya bobo to clock park school assembly master na kasa 12 o'clock the first school assembly and by egu ye no because I won come so me dem nka me say o so nka say we be me so and call on no you ma me say na say no abon bia what I say in those days no obedon just say you be more participate obedon obe fit class akodo pineapple plantation I na bi wo say disciplinary any hobby
Shapiro
ko fa kan dem
police investigation huru nkola ya omo yes I na yengu handcuff I said do court and look at the behavior of our for baby for police
now say nkoda 5 years
ko teacher na e chi
o teacher na o chi o no
ya dey nkola ne ko parent the form o su
politicians babe patch yes na nanom ahema for ni ahema
contributed to the total indiscipline and breakdown of discipline in our society punishment
onko ahimfe ko attack ahimfu no
say we wo from ha kochi enkosefe ye
true mommy ahwe
na ai Babangida ka team say o team
Vision FC
okay Vision Wonders 11 Wonders bo match ewo mo ho tema say I don't know whether you watched that match
that time I call you nana
that was I think my second match or so
second game
the ultimate sport
ba na ko 100 match no na it's a first goal na Vision betiye na mo call up
Asempa FM
Vision then embes no etika no ma afenare oba besia no gina ho na amam for even you see I like vision supporters shout to goal ni kaze ka do say born e koye no na ye go but I kept my cool because penny sani my formula yeah I guess kept quiet and you be no oka say on one kasani team ko kasa referee wan ya de
yeah
second half of the league no and a referee start Saturday no
okay
first half they clean na game na there e ko second half hona start edit say who na be the second obedi third obedi fourth
GBB kakra ansana
well I mean to because GBB because me hu bi da me hu say obi akwaji de but what I'm saying is that your performance no e can say bia suspiciously no e bia na obi ka say bia akwaji bibi but e bia na so genuinely no you are doing something good what I say yes and so away coach na be kan won asema no one can tell member so we association what na Babangida ka next match no vision for mu lose match what so say e ntimi anya yi sa enti bibia nkoso papa if say of course they are human beings mistakes timi ba what I say but it doesn't go say and they okoya okay okoso edu na akoye oko techima na daibi em say everyone they are doing their best say quality but em say enyam nyina so what I say ebi very good ebi handle match here if back kwa no ani age but ebi so they are on say police for
no man for
because me okodoko yebo match bi na referee na ya de na supporters ko attack referee no those days ni match display committee police league na wasi ko jama mbunu kakra ba ko no wasi ja coach ye mbunu kakra amba ye no papa ya no ko ji akwa no me ko akwa wasi da bi coach man ko ye mbunu kakra enti no sai yi na say hwe na my football no ko ni mu
aba me da say
officiating no enti ono ba wo ho na de bia wo ba itri so krono ija yo enti one day bi masa nkwa oba no betre so be jai the referee abomudia ba em so mo do so no mo bi hebo bi dija bi no ntino o ma fa ne se me de me kan ho njo no
obi wa ogira mfimfin kwa na line no na eya adwuma
ni nyina uyu tinu wa flag uyu oba frustrate
besi goal ogira ho na goal ni ye goal no ko bisa line 1 say e goal na am say aba mami ogira ho
line 1 be ka che say nye goal line 1 no ma no o dey question line 1 me one on na e dey allow goal
no come before the game we be
African football world over
okay
aba ebre so be anywhere corruption in terms of officiating any go even Cup Champions League corruption was papa but you see it a minimal which means a referee no was siw but the boy kwa ba first was siw no krono no ball nyasa krono e friend nyasa krono fe krono no wa wo ho kama who's a referee pa dia obe pa but who can who so because efe referee crowd bo na ba so what sisi but wa he ne kama ye die wamuna ukura ni manu wamuna o ya mo hu se metan o te me sisi no na e de violence e ba football because supporter ni need recourse to any compensation bia e be bo anu a the recourse and say e also otwitu na
ultimate sports show
and now bro nti referees ne be sere wo mo e be koso asere wo mo omo na e be ma ye game no aye na enye yi
kokura division 1 kwa de enye wo
division 2 akura we eni akura we e ba jai so
division 1
obi ani tu atofo
that's how division
2 obi ani tu
me say that's division 1 no ba premier na ho tantan o
okay ba ko division 2 na hu
so when center referee only has the money, the assistant will also act within. And we the Obasa Medase, Baba Medase, coach J. Sapon, Shapiro Medase. Yes, sorry, so now Prophet and I are Safuni team. No, I take you for watching.